Secure your tinfoil hats, buckle down tight, and hold on loosely as we soar over the rocky tops of the La Platas on a rocky mountain high, get sucked into the vortex of the Four Corners, and settle down snugly at mile marker 420 in colorful Colorado. It is Saturday, March 6th, Sunday, March 7th for those of you across the pond and beyond. Welcome to We Are Paradox Media's Late Night in the Rockies. I'm so glad you guys could join us this evening. I'm your host, TessaTNT, and I hope you guys had an awesome week and a rocking start to your weekend. Hopefully, if you're at home and you ain't got nada to do, or you just really look forward to it, you're listening in right now at Spreaker.com. You can also find us on KPNL-DB.com. We're being simulcast over there. We're also on Twitter, Spotify, Apple Podcasts, Google Podcasts, iTunes, iHeartRadio, CastBox, Tumblr, YouTube, SoundCloud, TuneIn Radio, Deezer, as well as Podcast Addict. So tonight I have a treat for all my guys and gals out there. Tonight we'll be getting to know, and doing free psychic readings with Psychic Chris Garcia. And if you do not know, Chris Garcia is a psychic medium, empath, clairvoyant, clairsentient, clairaudient, who also has the ability to see auras and has experience with remote viewing. He has had these God-given gifts since the young age of 5. Chris loves helping people and sensitive children with their gifts as well. He is a tarot card reader and a ghost hunting and paranormal enthusiast. And he is also a shaman healer and very into his native heritage. Welcome, Chris, and thanks so much for hanging out with us tonight.
You're welcome, Ted. I swear, every time I come on, guys, we always have technical difficulty. I don't know why. I could hear her, but she couldn't hear me. And then she said, "What's going on?" That is crazy. Like every single time, I don't know what it is. Maybe it's my vibration. I don't know. I can never answer, But other than that, it's pretty good. Now we got it squared away, and I'm happy to be on as always.
Yeah, I was legitimately freaking out because, I've been working on doing this Restream IO thing, and that would put us on Twitch, Facebook, Periscope, which is soon to be Twitter, and is shared on Twitter through that, and then on Restream IO, and I think there's one more place that I always forget that we're supposed to be out on video, and I don't know, it was just, I think, overtaking my system, even though this laptop is more expensive. It's got a video chip, it's got all that other stuff in it, and this other one that I've been using for the longest time for the show, I didn't think it'd handle it, but I think it's just the whole data stream, and, we have a bunch of people in the house, and we're all trying to share that internet feed. But yeah, oh my goodness. So I was legitimately freaked out because, I did test it out, and I used my husband as a guinea pig and stuff to make sure that, the sound bar for the guest is bouncing, and that we could hear each other. Like, I got everything going, and then he couldn't hear me. So I was like, okay, this isn't going to work. But yeah, okay, so we're good to go. Oh my gosh, yeah, I was legitimately having a heart attack, and then I couldn't hear you, and I was like, did I call the right number? What the crack is happening? Oh, so my heart, was racing there a little bit, and then we got to laugh a tad before we got in, but yeah. Hey there, Mr. Morris. We got Mr. Morris from Scotland listening in. And yeah, tonight we are doing free psychic readings. If anyone out there would like to call in for their free psychic reading, call me on Skype if you're a contact of mine, or you can call 1-970-335-9596. And yeah, I have Chris on every month because he just blows me away every single time. We also got Rosie in there. Hello, Rosie.
I'm gonna just say it's just weird. I mean, the only thing new is I'm still doing readings, of course, private readings. It's been increasing like crazy. I just did a reading earlier today, I think about 1:00 my time. And oh my God, Tess, I said I need to rest. So I went to go check the mail about maybe 2 or 3. And then around 4 or 5, I did a Tessa. I'm gonna tell you what I did. I took a nap. From 5 all the way to like 6, I was asleep. So I I had to recharge myself because I felt so tired. And I'm thinking, all I did was just one reading. So I was thinking something's up. And it just like I don't know what it is. I think I'm just like before, I took that nap, for the show so I can be charged up and stuff. I don't know what I'm doing in my sleep. I really don't because I am like so damn exhausted. I don't even know what the hell I'm doing. I kind of like freak out because I don't even know. I'm just like when I'm like when I first wake up, it makes no sense.
When you're dreaming like that, where you are having visions or you're having lucid dreaming or whatnot, um, it just seems very, very draining for sure. Oh my goodness. Are you still there, Chris? I think I just lost Chris. Oh no. It shows two. Oh my goodness. Call started. Oh my goodness. Join call. Yes, of course I'd like to. Oh man. Creepers jeepers. Jeepers creepers. But when you are sleeping like that, and I don't want to...
So how can I help you today?
I seen where you guys were doing a free psychic reading.
Yeah.
Yes! I'm sorry I just lost you guys and I just now got you back. Oh my goodness. That was insane.
Hi.
I don't know what happened.
Hi,
I answered your call. Hello, how are you?
I'm good. This is Sally.
Oh,
Hey,
hi,
Sally. I miss you. Mustang Sally in the house.
I know. I when I go by the that bar that we used to go to, remember karaoke?
Mm-hmm.
I think about you in Gym Village.
Yeah, the Billy Goat Saloon.
Mm-hmm. The Billy Goat. Yeah, that brought back fond memories.
Yeah,
I was just calling to see if I could get a reading, and things are going crazy for me at this moment.
So, do you have a specific question, or you just want a general?
Probably just a general, because if I have questions, I'd have to have a whole list.
Right?
Things are just piling up on me that, it's kind of hard.
Okay, so right now, I'm already like just doing my deck. But right now, as far as like the psychic impressions I get from you, the energy seems like it's bouncing back and forth. So there's like one problem, we fix it. There's another problem. It's like back and forth. It's like a nonstop thing. I'm being told the sacred chakra is like really heightened. So there's a lot of energy around you. So it seems kind of just like chaotic is what I got. So the energy just seems kind of just, I don't know. To me, it seems like anxious, like I'm waiting for something to happen because you don't want it to happen, but it's like you like you could know that something's gonna happen. You just don't know what. And then I got the heartache loss card is telling me that there's a lot of loved ones that are concerned for you. I'm actually getting, hold on. Okay, that was weird. I got a female and then I got a grandfather. Um, so there's a lot of stuff that you're holding on to. And I do feel that some of that stuff you are affecting some of the energy that's going on around you. So it's kind of like there's a lot of stuff going on. But even though there's a lot of weird, chaotic energy, I see prosperity coming. So there's money coming your way. And I'm being told you need to choose wisely on your decisions on what you make because your actions uh, show the outcome of what's coming up. Can you hear me? Because now I can't hear her.
Yes, I can hear you.
Okay, I just thought I didn't hear you for a second. I was like, oh crap, now I can't hear the caller now. Oh my goodness. Oh my God. It's been just weird. I do feel like your third eye has opened up. Sorry. Um, your third eye is really increasing. I kind of feel like right now I'm getting a weird sensation on the forehead. So I'm getting like a lot of visions and premonitions, and a lot of the stuff that you're seeing are coming true. So you're actually seeing predictions of stuff that's about to come. I don't know if anything makes any sense to you right now. It shows a disturb card, so there's a lot of stuff that's disturbing you that you just you just don't know how it is. It's like you're struggling to do a lot of different things, and you're just unsure if you're going crazy or is it just you. Well, I'm being told you're not crazy, girl. You're very in tuned. And I know Tessa probably knows that because I don't know anything about you. This is my first time reading you, but you're very empathic. So I'm being told you just need to pray to the universe to clear all those blockages or chakras that you have because there's a lot of energy around you. Does anything make sense to you?
Yes, it does, because seems like everything hit me at once. I was kind of doing okay. One thing happened, and then seems like family members are getting sick one at a time, and gee.
Yeah, they're dying, right? It's like they're dying or they're getting sick from weird. Okay. Okay. So somebody has my voice.
And if you guys are on a call and you're waiting for me to call your area code for your reading, please put your phone on mute. And when you hear me call your area code, go ahead and unmute, and we'll continue from there. Thank you so much.
Yeah.
So just mute.
Yeah, because I'm hearing myself talk.
Yeah, so, I hate that.
Yeah, but I do feel like, is there something about medication or a pharmacist or something that you're taking? Because I do feel like if you're on medication also, or this could be something.
Yeah.
I'm being
because I'm a diabetic and
okay.
I take meds.
Okay.
My blood pressure.
Okay. Do you ever feel like you're being diagnosed with some kind of medication that you should be taking? Because I feel that like there's some medication. I know you're diabetic, which your regular your diabetes medicine, it's okay. But I do see there is some kind of medication that you're taking that you shouldn't be taking because it's making your sugar levels go either too low, and then I see like cholesterol like very low. So I don't know why I'm picking that up. I feel like lightheaded now. So there's probably something either looking into or something that's going to occur. Because sometimes I can see a little bit of presence in the future. So it's kind of the energy. And if it doesn't resonate right now, you need to just be careful and monitor how many pills you're taking a day.
Yeah, I don't know, some of the medication I've seen on Facebook where they said that metformin was supposed to be recalled, but they're still giving it to me.
Jeez.
For my diabetes.
Okay, well then that makes perfect sense. So then I must be picking up on some diagnosed that there's a lot of recalls that they're either putting too much milligrams or they're adding to the pills. But that's the thing. It's weird because I can see myself like almost taking the pill, but it's like the pill has never changed. The medication's never changed. Like the diagnosed, like if it's 60 milligrams, it seems like it's still the same, but there's like an extra kick to it to where it kicks things off, like where there's either something like you get the shakes or something. And then with all this chaotic, with all this stuff going on, the energy that you're going, because I'm getting like from bouncing to bouncing, it's gonna lower your sugar levels, or it might just increase your high blood pressure because you're always worried. So you might want to just clear your space or whatever. And I'm being told that maybe with lavender, you might want to clear that out because it seems. And then right now I'm getting like a headache. So I'm getting like weird headaches. Like it's just like they go and they come. But you never had this issue. I mean, it might not make sense right now, but it's gonna hit you later on. Where what I'm trying to tell you.
Because I never have all the time. I never have a headache. I never take aspirin or anything for a headache, and I've been pretty good about that.
Okay, well then there might be
things. Yeah, maybe later on, but things have been pretty rough for me, having a lot of my family going through, I would say, the law and stuff and trying to do stuff. You know, I can't speak. I can't say anything about but, having to deal with that. And
well, even though you can't speak about it, but now that you told me that, there
I
is
don't
like
know.
almost.
It's hard because, I don't know. I feel like you've always been there for them and try to guide them the right way, and they're not listening. They just continue to do these different things, and it's hard. Like, I've had issues like that with my family, a couple members of my family, and there's a point where you're not giving up on them, but you have to step back because it does draw so much from you, so much energy, and it's so draining. And not only on your energy level, but your spirit. It just kind of breaks your spirit, and it makes me sad that you're going through that. But you kind of just have to step back and let them learn, because they're obviously not listening. They continue to do these things, and you just kind of got to let them go through the process, and if they reach out, that's cool, but if not, like, don't keep giving because they're just taking, I don't know, that's kind of how I feel.
Yeah. That's probably what I'm picking up,
It's kind of hard that, this thing that happened, it was bound to happen because things were just piling up. And I don't know if you knew, but I had lost my son too. He passed away about a couple of years ago, and he was in Albuquerque, and he got a kidney, and he came home, and then he got sick, and then they had to fly him back to Albuquerque, and I stayed there with him for a month or so, and they finally couldn't do anything. They didn't know what was wrong with him. It was sad. So the kids are sad, and losing their dad. They just all of us are.
Yeah, everybody's spread apart. And you know what, that law issue that you said, I almost feel like there is some magic or some kind of energy that's been placed, like something's been done, and it's somebody that y'all know. It's a family friend. I'm getting like a female. It's weird. Like I'm getting like almost like they, like if you're happy, I'm gonna take that from you. So it's like if I can't be happy, you're not gonna be happy either.
I got that feeling that someone is doing. I don't mean to say it this way, but someone's doing something to me because they're jealous.
Mm-hmm. Yes.
And that's crazy. What do they have? What do I have that would cause people to be jealous? I'm usually by myself. I just do things with my grandkids. They're my life now. It's the two boys, and once in a while I'll go see my sister who's in Denver. But I haven't been traveling now that everybody's with that virus and stuff.
Yeah.
And I don't trust getting the shot either. Who knows what in that shot, because a lot of people are saying, here they haven't cured cancer. Look how many years we've had cancer floating around. There's no cure for it. So how come all of a sudden they got a cure for that virus?
Right. And there's so many variations.
And then everybody's lining up to get a shot.
Yeah, I'm good. That's I'm going to be in your crowd. We're going to be standing back here just observing, seeing what's going on, and maybe eventually, but I'm not in a hurry. I'm not in a rush whatsoever.
Yeah, neither am I, and I just don't feel like it's right. I mean, but
and then a lot of
Yeah.
Yeah, and then a lot of people are saying the second shot, the government's putting some kind of stuff in that shot so they could track you.
Yeah.
Oh,
Who
They already
knows?
can. We all got cell phones, man. They can track us anytime they want. But yeah, it's just insane. You know, it hasn't been tested, and
It's
you know,
true.
it's experimental. And I just read something on pregnant women being afraid to take it because it hasn't been tested on pregnant women, and they don't want to, you know, cause any issues with the baby or whatnot. But we do have more callers on the line. Sally, is there
Okay.
anything else that
Okay.
Chris can do for you, or anything that we have not answered for you this evening?
No, that's good. I kind of had a feeling on what he was telling me about that lady. Anyway,
I want to say it's a female.
Yeah.
It's a
Yeah, and
female.
it's
It's what?
weird because I remember back in the day when you used to tell me about that huge owl that used to hang out at your house and stuff. It just seemed like there was something going on for a while now.
Yep, it was. All right. Well, thank you. I just
I was gonna
Sally.
just put protection over yourself, Sally, because you do
All
need
right.
it. Okay, just put protection. Because I knew I was picking up something, but a lot of the stuff probably didn't make sense about the medication. But that's probably later on. I'm probably looking into something that you haven't even noticed yet. But just pay attention to the medication they give you. Okay.
Yeah, and don't
All
fear
right.
this person, you know, don't feed it with fear or anything like that. Just continue to do your own thing and be happy, awesome Sally like you've always been. I love your energy and you're an amazing person, and I'm giving you a hug, like a internet hug.
Well, I missed you too, and maybe one day I'll see you again. Okay.
That'd be
Thank you very
awesome.
much.
Nighty night, love and light,
All right.
Sally. Thanks so much for calling.
You too. Thanks. Bye.
That was her answer. A lot of that medication, said it didn't make sense, but sometimes I see a
Yeah.
lot of weird shit. Yeah, and it's weird. See, and it's weird because when I'm getting like this weird pain on the forehead. It's just weird.
Oh,
I've had it before, yeah. So that's just kind of weird that I'm picking that up. So it might be the energy or something that's around her that I'm tapping into that I shouldn't be. So,
right.
yeah.
Yeah, some upcoming stuff going on. Our next caller is area code 780. Go ahead and unmute and welcome to the show.
Hi, thank you.
Hi, nice to meet you. So,
Nice to meet you.
how can I help you
Who are we
today?
speaking with?
Oh, my name is Naomi.
Hi, Naomi.
I know.
Hello.
So, do you have any questions? Or do you have a
Yeah,
general
I
wish?
do. I'm curious about financial and a job and what my career looks like in the future in my business.
Okay, well, first of all, I see the choices you're going to have to make. I'm in like 4 choices. 4 choices that you're going to have to deal with. I see it growing. Okay.
Mm-hmm.
And I see harmony and balance on everything with your finances. They will start picking up because right now it seems kind of like everything's like steady or like stable is what I got. So things will start picking up. And that was weird. I just had that. And I was getting June for some reason, May and June time frame. You're gonna start seeing a big increase. So you're gonna see a big increase on that. And I do see a family business that you're doing and see it growing. And then you need to take authority over the business because I'm seeing like co-founder is what I see. Okay, and whatever issues that you have, you're gonna defeat and conflict of the issues that you're going through. I also see.
Well, she's not. Oh, I'm sorry. Go ahead.
Go ahead. Say it again.
No, I had a friend of mine that I hired on, and she ended up screwing me over and taking a lot of my business away. And I was just wondering, you know, that's kind of why my went down. And I was just wondering how like she's going to do as far as like, you know, she's got my stuff and she's bringing my name down and telling people lies about me. So she's pretty much ruined my character and stuff. So that's what I'm kind of dealing with.
Well, you know what's weird is that when I see heartache and losses, I see a lot of a lot of the people are going to be leaving her life, and she's going to have a lot of loss because of it. So it's basically karma is coming to her to bite her in the ass. So basically, right now, I do see like a big change. Like it's like I don't want to say that I'm wishing this on her, but I do feel like there's going to be a lot of bad luck and like people
Yeah.
just disappearing and dropping like flies around her. Like they're gonna either get sick or die. And I do feel like
Well,
her reputation is up where it should be, but then I feel like that's gonna change in a couple of months. So I'm being told that, and then it seems like she's like to me she's like a backstabber and very very evil. And I get like
yeah.
it's weird. I keep seeing like black hair for some reason, dark wavy hair.
She's blonde, wavy, but I don't know what's underneath. Maybe blue
Right?
ticket, but
Yeah.
I don't know what's underneath. So
So
she
she's
ruined
a
a lot of friendships for me. I was working and friends with the doctor that I was working with for 18 years, and she comes in 2 months and destroys that with lies
Jeez.
and she
wow.
frames me and things, and I had to go to court. It's a disaster.
Man.
Wow.
So I
Wow.
lost a lot of friends and a lot, and it hurt because I'm like, I was true to her. Like, I wouldn't hurt her, and do something like
Yeah.
that. I was being genuine and including her. But she got greedy, turned around, and stabbed me in the back and took everything that I worked for, and then
You know
destroyed
what?
my name in the process, and
Yeah.
friends. So many
Yeah.
You know
friends
what?
now I'm not friends with. They deleted and blocked me. So
You
Jeez.
know, I got the money. She was hungry for money. She's
yeah,
a person.
yeah.
Yes, I got. She was very money hungry. So she overlooked your friendship and said, uh, she took the money. It's like the money took over her soul. Is what I got, and that's weird that I said that because that's what it feels like. So
Yeah,
I'm
I
being
feel like
told,
she sold her soul to the devil for greed.
yeah, for greed. And then you know what? Well, now that I took different cards out, I see tragedy. Um, she is just okay. That was weird. She did do something. Like I see Satanism around her for some
Yeah,
reason.
she took some hair. I see that she took some hair.
Yeah, yeah.
She took some hair. What does that mean?
That she took some hair, like she did some magic, and did some kind of thing to make you lose everything. So there was magic
Oh, her
involved.
friend is a psychic and does all of that, and she deleted and blocked me too. Oh yeah,
Oh.
Okay, that's weird. Well, she
yeah.
took
That's when you said that.
seeing like fulfillment in families that a lot of people don't even want nothing to do with you because of her. They think that you're an instigator and that you're a liar, but I'm
Yep,
being told that that's not true.
yep. That's
That's not.
exactly 100%. And I was also working at this at I was her teacher, and she went back to the school and told them all these horrible things about me. And thank God I had put my notice in a month ahead of time. But from when I went to court, I found out that they were going to fire me because she told them a whole bunch of stuff that wasn't even true.
Jeez.
So I really want them to know. I want people to know the truth. I don't care about. I always get new clients and new accounts and make money, but it's hard to change people's hearts. And I just want people to know that I was honest and genuine, and she's the one who instigated and made me look bad and framed me, set me up for a whole bunch of stuff.
Wow. But
Criminal stuff she framed me for. Criminally.
yeah,
Man.
Like, I'm
you know,
still in trouble.
you know what I get too? Because I'm looking at
So
this
what?
that I got. I got like it's weird because I got that she wanted your inheritance. That's why she did it. She wanted to inherit your the people that you have. Like
Your
she wanted
success,
to
your
be
friends.
everything,
Yeah,
inherit everything from you. And she took it. Because the Nine of
yeah,
Pentacles came up and said she wanted to take your inheritance, and she did. But the
It's
thing
like a
is, you
body
can
snatcher,
claim it
kind
back.
of.
Yeah, it's like she just wanted to take everything from you, like your happiness, your family. But she got it to the work to where the world is. They want nothing to do with you, and when your name's mentioned, unfriend, block, it's whatever. It's whatever they do.
yeah.
But I do see that that's going to change because you have your reputation to stand for. And you know what? That sounds so familiar, but I'm not gonna go there. Anyways,
It'll come back. People will realize what
Uh,
happened, and I don't know. It's so
but
hard
you
when
know
you
what's
think that
funny
people
is,
know you and they're your friends, and there's no way they'd believe all this stuff, but then they do. They fall for it, and it's.
but she's very believable. She's got the
Mm-hmm.
gift of gab, and when I went to court, I become where I can't speak,
Yeah.
and
uh,
I lost because I did not present myself. She did. Like she's
wow.
a good speaker, and when I'm nervous and upset, I say stupid things. So I try to be quiet, and I'm thinking, okay, the judge will see through this because there's no proof. Like, oh no, no, no. And the other thing is too is she's a student. She just graduated in October, and
She
I'm
has a
like, I've been
degree.
doing this for 25 years. How in the world are you going to make it when I have 25 years experience and you just started out? I showed her everything just to include her,
Mm-hmm.
and that was my fault. I'll never do that again. But, I don't know, like, I can't see her doing well. Like, she has no experience. She has nobody to show her. She just graduated. Like, I don't know how she's going to do it. I'm afraid she's going to miss things, and people are going to die in her hands. Or
Yeah.
she's going to, or something's going to happen because she has no ultrasound experience whatsoever. And she is with patients by herself in her own business. So that makes me very nervous for other people, like I'm not just looking at the money side of it. I mean, that's bad. And then she was using my ultrasound license so she can make money. So that's bad.
How did that? You know what's weird? When you were talking about graduation, I actually see a degree, like she's trying to apply for something
Oh
to
yeah,
go up
yeah,
the.
she is. She's trying to get registered, but she's not. She didn't do an externship. But she lied to everybody and said she did, and yeah, she's trying to get that. Yeah.
Yeah, you know how I see her getting it? I'm gonna tell you right now. I see her getting it by sleeping around by the people that have power. That's how I see her getting it. I'm seeing men, and she's actually getting that, and she thinks that that's the right way to do things. But no, she does not know anything. She just graduated, so she's like
Yeah.
baked to the guy. I'm sorry to say that, but she's baked to the guy. She has no clue what she's doing. She
Right.
has
She doesn't.
absolutely, and I'm seeing too a spirit guide. I'm getting like a thin lady. She's kind of
A
tall.
what?
A thin lady. She looks thin
Yeah.
to me, and I'm being told that she's got real curly, wavy hair, and she's your spirit guide. She's around you right now, so she's actually doing a lot of protection around you. It's like I get Saint Michael, and I'm getting Archangel Gabriel around you. So things are gonna change, and you're gonna start seeing things in May, June time frame that you're gonna see, and you're gonna hear about how she's doing. I don't know why I'm being told to tell you that, but you're gonna hear from other people how she's doing, and you're gonna hear that she's gonna lose everything just because
Wow.
her being greedy. Yep.
Yeah.
She,
Is my spirit guide my mom, do you think?
honestly, that's what I was gonna say. Um, was she tall when she was younger?
No, she's taller than me, but she was like maybe 5'3".
Okay, well, to me, I guess she seems taller for some reason. But I'm being told that.
My grandpa's tall. Both my grandpas, her dad is tall.
Okay, well then, why do I see tall with her? Maybe it's because she's like taller in a way to me, but she looks like you
Yeah, the
said.
way she presents herself.
Yeah, because I'm seeing her as taller, and she's the one that's helping you. And then you know what? With your accent, I see royalty. Did you have anything to do? Okay, that's weird. Why did I just say that? Why did I just pick that up? Is there something about King Arthur?
King Arthur. I have
Yeah.
no idea.
Because you have this accent like you come from London, or you have an ancestry that comes from London.
No, I'm from New York. I have a New York accent.
Mm-hmm.
No, but you have this London accent in a way. It's like I can hear the accent from you. It's like I'm hearing a voice, and it's probably a past life that I'm hearing because your accent sounds like it's from the UK.
Oh wow.
So there might be some kind of ancestry that you might want to check that out because I'm hearing it, and maybe I'm just typing into other senses that I'm not even aware of. But yeah, I'm picking up on something. So, but I do see things changing in May and June time frame. So just keep a lookout. And then with her, you're gonna hear something. Seems like right around the corner is what I'm being told. So that's going to be maybe the end of April, beginning.
Okay.
So you're gonna hear something. Then she's probably gonna try to get a hold of you, or her colleagues are gonna call you and tell her, well, she's not doing too good.
Yeah, they're going to pick up on what she's been putting out there. Like, she's going to be revealed. Like, everything's going to be
Yeah.
revealed. People are going to realize what idiots they were. And, yeah, hopefully it isn't due to someone getting hurt or something like that. Hopefully they'll realize that she lied about a few things, and it'll end up being a lot of things.
Why do I get medical? Did you work for the medical field?
Yeah, I do ultrasound.
Oh, okay, because I didn't hear. I don't know. I kept seeing like medical. I don't know why. That was just weird.
Yeah, I have no mobile ultrasound business, and the one person that she took, actually, I was very close with. I worked for them for 20 years, 18 years, and it hurts me that they believed what she said, and it had a horrible way of kicking me out. It got ugly, and it's just crazy how, somebody comes around for 2 months and bam, like changes your entire whirlwind.
I think that she's done this before, because I'm seeing, like, when I close my eyes, I see fake IDs, and I'm seeing a male around her. So she has done fraud from other people. You're not the only one. She steals their identity, so to speak, kind of. That's what I'm seeing.
Yeah, she was using my medical license.
Okay,
where she was working at my place that she took from me. Yeah.
So she's like, what is it? What are we looking for? Identity theft or something? So that's
fraudulent. It's fraud. It's Medicare fraud, is what it is.
Yeah. So, but you might just keep a lookout and let me know if you can let us know, me and Tessa, on feedback, because there is something that that's gonna be revealed. And then the people that are being mean to you, they're gonna apologize for all the setbacks that she did.
Yeah.
Okay.
For falling for her shit.
Yeah, exactly. Oh gosh. Well, I appreciate the feedback and everything, and I will give you a. Do I just call the same number or what?
Well, I can give you my number, or I can give you my personal number, and you can keep in touch with me, and then the number is 210-970. I mean 970.
That's me.
210.
You just want to be me, Cruz.
974-3470. Okay, it's 210-974-3470. Sorry, my mind is going everywhere. I think I'm picking up energy. Maybe it's from the last caller. Okay? That's when I said 970.
We're bleeding into each other here.
It's funny. When I have energy, I'm very strong with energy. I go around like electronics, and it breaks. When she was doing that horrible stuff to me, and I had no idea, like something kicked my chair. Like weird things happen when I'm come around electronics. And someone told me that I have the energy that
Can you wear watches?
Throwing off. No.
Wow. That's just crazy. But if you sorry, I said the wrong number, but just make sure that you call me at 210-974-3470.
You got it.
Thank you so much. I sure will.
Well, thank you so much for calling, Naomi. It's awesome to hear from you.
Thank you. Have a good night.
You too. I'm looking forward to this stuff coming to a head. Karma's a bitch, but I love her for it.
You too. Great.
Nighty night. Love and light.
Night.
Thank you.
You too.
That was just crazy. That's insane.
For sure. Yeah, I hate when stuff like that happens, but it's gonna get better. Our next caller is from area code 469. Who are we talking to?
469.
Jennifer.
Hi, Jennifer.
Jennifer?
How are you?
I've been better.
How can I help
Yeah,
you
I feel you,
tonight?
sister.
I think
My mother passed away on Tuesday.
I'm
oh,
so
wow.
sorry.
I'm so sorry about your loss. I'm so sorry to hear about that. I give you my
Thanks, and
condolences.
I've been
But
left to take care of the house and everything with my kids, and it's just a lot to deal with.
well, I'm gonna send you a prayer right now as we're doing the reading. I'll just say a moment of silence for your mom, because she just
Thank you.
okay. I just had to just do that for a second for some reason. See, that's the thing, is that she's in heaven right now, of course. It's weird because I do feel like her energy is lingering. It's weird because I'm seeing like the free spirit, like her spirit is free. Was she like at the hospital and they didn't like do anything right? Because I'm being told that there was a lot of diagnosed that they said this and this and that, but it wasn't right. Like they said something, but it didn't. Yeah, because I'm seeing that like they gave her some different kind of medication, and I do feel that a part of that medication has to do why that happened to her for some reason. I don't know why I'm being told that, and I'm not saying the doctors are always going to be perfect, but it's just what I'm picking up. And then I see her I'm seeing her like in a hallway, and I'm seeing like a shadow. That's how she appears to me. Like I can see her like standing over the bed and just crying because she knows that she left you with a burden. And the house, it's like everything's piling up, so you're trying to catch up on bills. Your mind's not all there because you're still grieving and you're still mourning. But I'm being told that you have, you have to do a lot of clearing, and then things will start getting better because it just seems like you're just going through a lot, and it's even though she's just recently passed, to me it seems like it was like 3 days ago for some reason. I'm seeing 3. I don't know why, but I'm seeing money coming to you. Okay. Okay, and then I'm seeing, I don't know why I got the word pleasure. 3 cups, and it shows pleasure. So there's something about pleasure, and I'm being told that there's going to be people that are fighting for the house. They're going to try to take it from you. I want to say siblings is what I got.
No, I have siblings. Thank God.
Okay, well then there's something.
Thank God I don't have that.
Okay, well then there's something that I'm picking up then. Why am I picking up siblings?
We do have a couple other people on the call, so who knows?
Yeah, there's probably other people there too. No, we don't have any more family after this thing. Thank goodness there won't be anybody arguing about anything, which is nice.
Yeah, that makes things so much harder when you're trying to mourn and heal, and then people come in and try to pull some shiz.
People arguing.
Yeah. So thank goodness for that, like you said.
It's just my 20-year-old and 17-year-old.
I'm being told that they see your mom too, because I used kind of like everyone, and it seems like that the house seems very active since she passed. You will probably get messages, and I'm being told just to pay attention to them, because you're going to receive a lot of more messages that she's going to help you to get through this heartache, because she just passed. So she seems to be there for you. So just know that she hasn't left you. It might not be the same. And I'm being told that she's hugging you, because I got the anniversary card. So she's there to support you to get through this pain. And I'm just seeing like a lot of tears right now. Like you're hiding your tears for your kids, but just be strong for them. Just know that if your kids start like crying in their sleep, it's because they see or dreaming about their grandma, which is your mom. So that would be just knowing that she's around, and things will start getting better for you. So,
I just wanted to say really quick, pay extra special attention if she comes to you in a dream, because that's a way that a lot of our deceased family comes to us, is through dreams. And yeah, if you do have a dream with her in it, make sure you pay a lot of attention to what's going on and what she says or might not say. Like my mom, she could talk to me freely. My dad still hasn't said like 2 words to me so far, but
wow,
it's really
she
interesting.
did come to my 20-year-old. My 20-yearald's had 2 dreams already.
Oh, wow.
Well, then you need to start paying attention, because that's what I said. I felt like one of the kids was already seeing her, so so pay attention to what's in the background. Tell them to ask them to, if you can, to write a journal, because there's some things that when she's around, pay attention to what she says, because everything around her is symbolic, like symbols of wherever she's at. So just pay attention to can't even talk, symbolicism. Just pay attention to everything that's around her when she comes, because she's going to tell you a lot. And she's going to tell you more.
And it's amazing when those dreams do happen. It's not like other dreams or visions or whatnot. Visions are different. But these dreams, like the first one I had of my mom, I was 6 years old, I believe, 5, almost 6. And I still remember every single detail of it. It's important for them to share it. You know, you guys share it as a family unit, so you get that message that she's trying to send through, because she is coming through to send a message. You'd think you could dream about somebody anytime you want, but like I've only dreamt of my mom 2 times since she passed, and I'm 42 now, and she passed when I was 6. So it's pretty amazing when they can come through like that. It's very important.
Yeah,
that is, yeah, because I had a couple of my dad, and he died in 99. So, and I'm hoping they're going to see each other, obviously.
Yeah. So just let me know how things go, and send prayers to you and your kids. And I'm sorry about your loss.
Me too.
Thank you.
It's so hard. You sound like you're doing really good, though. I don't know.
I'm trying. I mean, you know I have no choice, and COVID just sucks, but what do you do?
Yeah.
Yeah.
So it's kind of crappy. And then my best friend died in her sleep on the 15th from COVID too, so it's kind of like,
So both your mom and your friend died from COVID? Or complications of?
Yeah.
Oh my goodness.
Yeah.
That is so sad.
We've been friends 38 years.
Jeez.
It's ridiculous. But
yeah, and being told that there is a lot more to come. So just keep a lookout for, and just be happy that you're breathing, and they're supporting. Yeah, because it's bad, and it is ridiculous, because a lot of people are dying, and it's like they're dropping faster than what they have for the damn vaccines. But yeah, we just send our prayers to you, and everybody listen to the show. We'll just have a prayer for her, and we're just gonna send much love and hugs your way.
Love and light, healing thoughts and prayers. Try to stay safe, and definitely try to stay positive. Because the more you let negativity in, the more it's going to bring you down, as well as your immune system. It does affect it. So try to stay positive, and don't let all the pressure you're going through right now get to you too much. I know it's easier said than done, but one step at a time, and it'll all work out. It's just so hard. I feel so bad for you. Definitely. I'm sending you hugs.
Yeah. Thank you. Have a good night.
Have a good night too. Hopefully everything made sense that we told you.
Yeah, I think so.
Okay, well, just take care.
Night.
Night-night, love and light.
I'm so sad.
Oy.
Not the time.
These are hard times.
Yes, it is. It just seems like it never stops. I'm sorry to say that, but it just seems like it never stops. People.
Yeah, and it just like blows my mind. Here we are, they're talking about herd immunity at a certain point, so on and so forth. But Texas, as usual, even during the plague, they did the same thing. They're getting rid of everything early. They're getting rid of masks, all this other stuff. Like, could you just hold on for a little longer so we can get through this? It's just going to cause another spike, I feel. And I know people are tired of it, and we're all tired of it. All the different ways that it's changed our lives, all the different people that it's taken from us. Man, it's been very stressful, very insane. But I mean, if we just stick to the grindstone and do what we need to do, we can get through this. Go ahead, Chris. Defer.
Did you see what Texas did during the flu pandemic? Did you ever read about it?
No, I haven't seen it. Yeah, I mean, there's sometimes where
the Spanish, the Spanish influenza.
They actually had to force a lot of the people in jail because they were acting the same way back then.
Oh, yeah, and then I heard about that our governor, he's just so stupid. I'm sorry to say that shit, but yeah, a lot of people are just not dealing with all. We're not going to take our mask off. We're going to be doing it because a lot of people here are dying. Like, I mean, we're not as bad as California, thank God. But I mean, even for people that are California too, are dying, and they're dying fast. Like, I think
they were pressuring the governor to reopen.
Yeah, and I feel sorry for the people up there too because they're dying faster, and then over here we have it bad too because I don't know if it seems like if it's either New York or California and then it's Texas, we're all like computers. Like, okay, this person's dying, this person. It's like I don't know. It just seems weird to me because that's what I'm seeing. Because when it first started, it was New York and New Jersey. People were just dying like flies, you know. And now it went from there to jump all the way to the West Coast to California. And then after that, we got hit, and it's nonstop. And then with the snow, it hit us, and then I couldn't do the show on several shows that on one show I couldn't do. But it's just insane. So there's just a lot of loss.
Okay, and I just wanted to say, 425, we would start with your reading, but we are just about to go to a music break. But feel free to chime in on the conversation if you'd like. But yeah, we are going to go to a musical break here really quick. I'm trying to add these different contacts that have tried to call us here to my contacts list so I can call them back because I know how important that is. There's so many times that people come through and then they have to go, due to family issues or whatever else. But sometimes you just really need that outreach and that reading or whatnot to help you out with what's going on these days. Oh my gosh, it's insane.
Yeah. Yeah, it's insane.
Yeah, Jojo said, Florida seems to be doing okay, which is amazing because they've been so free with all their, not really wearing masks and all this other stuff and doing spring break and all kinds of other things like that. It's interesting, and I think it has really a lot to do with climate, but, I'm just pulling that out of my bootay. But on that note, you guys, we are gonna go to our first musical break. We have Gravity from Krakow, Poland with Throw You Away. They're also going to be singing Take a Walk in My Shoes. Then we have Prime Example featuring Carolyn Giles with Dance Machine. Prime Example has Mr. Roy Washington, who is our musical host. We're so grateful that we get to have music instead of commercials during our music breaks. And then we have Mr. Fred Johnson III from Canyon County, California with Sugar. You guys don't go anywhere. We'll be right back after this musical break.
to say, would she go on? Be strong, keep walking on, find a reason to go. Who will carry on? What are you waiting for? What are you waiting for?
the scene, we can hit another club if that's your thing. We'll be partners in crime, you and me, as we ripping up floors like two dancing machines.
Down the street, thinking all the things you said you need. Well, don't you tell me, baby, how do you feel? So I walk down the street, thinking all the things you said you need. Well, don't you tell me, baby, how do you feel? Don't you take a walk? Well, don't you take a walk? In my shoes, why don't you take a walk? Before you tell me what to do, don't you take a walk? Don't you take a walk? In my shoes, why don't you take a walk? Before you tell me what to do. No, it's easy. You tell me what to do. Have you ever stopped to think all the things that I've been through? No, it's easy. You tell me what to do. Have you ever stopped to think all the things that I've been through? Don't you take a walk? Don't you take a walk? In my shoes, don't you, baby, take a walk? Before you tell me what to do. Don't you take a walk? Don't you take a walk? In my shoes, don't you, baby, take a walk? Before you tell me what to do.
Why don't
could our love go wrong, my sugar?
Welcome back, and thanks so much for joining us tonight on We Are Paradox Media's Late Night in the Rockies. Tonight we are joined by Psychic Chris Garcia, and on the line we have the brave Sir Robin. You guys welcome, and thanks so much for hanging out on the show and calling in.
Been pretty
How's it
good.
going? So yesterday was my birthday.
Happy birthday, brave
Happy
Robin.
birthday, Robin.
So
Okay, there's
I
something
have
going. There's something
Whoever
going-
has the dogs, make sure you mute your phone until I call your area code, please.
I'm gonna tell you what's weird, Tess.
Hmm.
So you hear that? I'm gonna tell you the dogs are howling outside. That's not a good sign. That means there's either something going on outside, or there's just that could be an omen. So that's just weird. I
Yeah,
probably
like
gotta
a
close
weird
my.
energy.
Yeah, and I've been feeling like that all night today. It's just weird. I can't pinpoint where the energy's coming from. It just seems different to me. I don't know. Something's in the air tonight. So yeah. So hi Robin. How can I help you today? Sorry.
Yeah, I have 2 questions.
Okay, go ahead.
So the first one is that will I end up becoming a toy hunter and selling them at conventions?
You're
Toy
asking if
hunter
you're
at
gonna.
conventions?
Is that what you said?
And,
Did I hear that?
I'm just making
no,
sure that's
will
what you
become
said.
a toy hunter and
I know. That's what
and
I.
selling and selling them at conventions.
Ooh.
Okay. Well, you know what's weird? I see you. Okay, you're asking that question, so let's see what I got. I actually got yes. It's just that you
There's
just have
nothing to it but to do it.
you have to organize everything and just set it up in tables, and then put like a banner of not banner, like a sign where it tells you what you're selling. And I do feel like you're gonna draw people more in. There will be people that will probably people are gonna probably try to stop you from doing it, but don't do it. You just be the nurturer and you teach them. So when you sell the merchandise, you're gonna know that everything's legit. Just tell them that this is on ticket, and then you just go about your business. And I see you actually doing it, so just do it. And I do feel like you're gonna interact with a lot of people because that's what I'm seeing. So you will be interacting with a lot of people when you're doing this that business that you said. So yeah, and I was gonna ask you, are you thinking about going to a Paracon or something?
Not that
Because
I
I
know
see
of.
because I see that you're thinking about going to some kind of event. I don't know if it's within the town next to you or the town that you're in. Because I see like a Paracon, so there might be something like a little Paracon or a little paranormal event. So there's something that I'm seeing around you. So that could be with what you're associated with. You're gonna meet people that are in the paranormal, and then that's how you're gonna get more advertisement like that. Does that make sense?
I know that. And I know that in December I'll be going to Emerald City Comic Con.
Okay, well then that's what I'm seeing. I'm seeing that, but you might be going to an event sooner than that. 'Cause you said December, right? I'm seeing like in sometime in fall, so it could probably be October, September. Okay, so just keep a lookout for that. So you will be invited, or people
Excuse me.
try to let. Oh, bless you. I don't know if you sneezed, Tess. Did you sneeze?
No, it was a little, there was an itch in my throat and I just had to cough real quick. It was weird.
Oh, but it sounds
There's
like
a
a
frog
sneeze
in
to
my
me.
throat. No, my
Yeah,
sneeze is like,
Yeah, so, but I just see that you're doing well, so Robin, so just don't worry about it. And I was going to ask you, the people that, remember you said that they unblocked you, have you gained better friends since then? because I was gonna something to ask you because I just feel like you gain more respect, and I just feel like now you're choosing wisely who you add on Facebook. If you are, then you're doing the same thing as me because I've been getting a lot of weird friend requests. So you might want to monitor your friend requests on Facebook because you're going to be getting a lot of weird friends. If you haven't got a weird friend request, just keep a note of it because I see that coming to you too. Because
Yeah.
you've lost friends, but you're gaining new people. So just be careful, okay?
Okay.
Okay.
I've been getting
Anything
a lot
else
of
that you
those
have?
recently too. They go through waves, and it's like you have to have at least 10 members on my friends list or be a friend with one of my really good, smart friends that I know wouldn't just friend anybody.
Yes. And I get a lot of weird friends where there's people that are not even multiple friends on my Facebook, and I'm like, where the hell did they find me? And then I message them. There's one time where they deactivated the friendship, like they send a friend request and they unfriended me because I just messaged them and I said, well, who are you and how did you hear about me? Because I'm very careful now. I don't know why I'm getting more careful than I was before. Could be a reason for that, but I'm not going into details. But like, so rather just be careful because there's a lot of people that might just try to friend you and just to be nosy in what you're doing. So just be careful, okay?
Okay. And my second question is that it has to do with my disability.
Mm-hmm.
I just want to know if my
Your check?
neurologist, I just want to know if my neurologist is doing the right thing with taking me off of some medications.
Okay, so then
That
that's
might
what I
be
was
what you were talking about with medications, Chris.
that's what I was thinking. Wow. So I must have been picking up medication on you too then because I kept picking it up on the other caller. Well, I don't
Yeah,
even know what
if
I
you
said
have
on the
doubts about it, make sure you do your
uh,
homework and always feel free to get a second opinion from somebody
okay.
because some people are in bed with the pharmaceutical company and they're like, here, take this, I'll make more money. Make sure you do get a second opinion from somebody that's not in bed with them.
Yeah. Yeah, I would say just to get a second opinion because right now when I did pick that up, I must have been picking you up way before
Yeah,
because
are
now
you
I'm
having a
getting a
hard
headache.
time with your medication?
I mean, this doctor has like 2 degrees. He's not just also a neurologist, but he has another degree for people that with not just with people with seizures, but neurological problems that are uncontrollable.
Honestly, I get when I really like just close my eyes, I get dishonesty. Something not right about that. So yeah, get a second opinion because if you're having questions and doubts about the medication and you haven't even taken it yet, that's already telling me that if you do take it and you don't ask questions, you're gonna have side effects, major side effects. So just get a second opinion before they put you on that medication because it doesn't feel right. Because when I was reading that other person, I must have been picking you up that there is some kind of dishonesty and what they're doing is trying to okay, that's weird. Why did I just hear that? They're trying to make certain people sick for some reason because they don't want to pay. So what they're doing is diagnosing them with the wrong medication so they can get that extra check, or they're doing it under the table.
Yeah, a lot of
That's what
times
I
they'll
got.
give medication to people just because they get so much money for however many prescriptions of this stuff that they give out. If it's experimental, I'd make sure it's been on the market for at least like 10 years before I take it. If not, no.
I
So
wouldn't.
yeah, speak up for yourself and don't let your parents run the show or anybody else. It's your life. You
Your
make your
body
decisions.
is your body too.
Mm-hmm.
It's your body, so I would say just get a second opinion.
And if you feel like
And
something's wrong, something's probably wrong.
And it's weird because I was going to ask you, Sir Robin, have you taken the medication or they haven't prescribed it for you yet? Because I see in my head that you're not even on this medication that you're asking about. Are you on this medication already?
Um, yeah, I've been taking one, and actually one is actually pretty good, but
The other one
he
is the one
prescribed there's another one called potassium, and it's supposed to prevent kidney stones. Now, this is my second neurologist because I had to switch companies because I used to be group health and now I'm Swedish.
Okay.
So so I've been on this one called Pyramid. Been on it for a couple of years. The only reason why I got kidney stones from it is because I went to go see this nutritionist, and I started taking those vitamins you can take just for a vitamin store.
Yeah.
Call it that. So I bought some calcium because she wanted me to, So I got 2 kidney stones, but with taking that medication, but I've never got kidney stones before until I started taking calcium.
Ooh, yeah. You probably don't need it then because you're having too much calcium in your body. That's why you're getting these kidney stones, which are bad. So painful. Oh my gosh. I would quit taking that. Maybe take a D3 or something like that instead of calcium. Because holy shit, that's insane.
I started taking the calcium.
Yeah.
I stopped taking calcium a couple years ago.
Well, then just be careful because that's why when I was picking that up, I was wondering why do I keep taking medication? Like it's like they're giving them the wrong medication or they're making money off medication that shouldn't even be on the counter. So yes. Yeah, so you might want to get a second opinion. Yeah.
Yeah, so I haven't seen this nutritionist for a long time, so I stopped taking the calcium. But now with a new neurologist. So I have seen this nutritionist for a long time. So when I went to Swedish, this neurologist gave me potassium to help stop kidney stones. The only problem is that taking the potassium increases my seizures. I'm not taking it.
Okay. Well, then you need to be careful with your, with the medication that you prescribe because I don't know why I'm saying that, but I'm seeing the word hallucinations. And I don't know if you're. So I'm being told with the other medication that that if you don't say anything, you're going to be hallucinating, thinking that things are there and they're not really there. It's the medication. So yeah, and then so just be careful.
Sometimes my pyramid can do that to me, but then I just discard it.
Okay, well then just be careful and let me know some feedback.
That is so crazy.
I know, and it was weird.
It just made me realize this now.
That is so weird. Now it's got me thinking, Tess, because remember when I was talking about the medication? It was him that I was picking up on. That is so weird. That's why I was like, why do I keep seeing medication being misused? I was like, that is some weird shit. I'm sorry.
I was just thinking about with Brave Sir Robin, he had that total influx of paranormal activity where everybody's coming in and out, falling in and out of his house and stuff, and he's like, what the hell is going on? And I'm just like, man, was that due to the medication or was that really actually happening? Makes you wonder.
Makes a good question.
What do you think, Robin? Do you think that could have been your medication, or could it have been a combo, or what?
I want to say it's a combo. That's what I got.
Yeah,
you never know.
Yeah, man, that's crazy to really think
I know.
about. Holy shnikes!
Even though I have my camera on, I look at your expressions are priceless.
I know. That's why I'm trying to get video working, but it's just so much. It's so hard.
Hello.
Okay. I wish everybody could experience this.
I know, right? No, but thanks, Robin. Keep me updated, dude, and I'm gonna send some prayers for you because about the medication, I knew there was something that I was picking up. I was like, I know I'm not crazy. I know what I'm seeing,
Yeah,
and right
you were
there, you
picking up
just
on somebody
validated it.
even though he hadn't called yet. You were picking up on it because he generally does call when you're on. So that's awesome that you picked up on that. Sally's like, no, that's not. No.
Well, then there must be something with her too that she's probably not aware of. So it could be for her that she's just not aware of it. But for Sir Robin, I want to send some
Yeah.
prayers to you, and if you have to uh, remove any obstacles or just any issues that seem kind of like you don't have this, because I'm seeing the word clarity, so you might want to, if you're overthinking, just if you have to use some lavender or some, okay, that was weird, some kind of peace incense, so you can have some
Palo
clarity.
Santo.
So have some clarity around you because you're questioning the pills that you haven't even been taking yet. So there's something up with that. If you're picking something up about the medication that you haven't even taken or prescribed yet, or they haven't given it to you, that's already a red flag for me. I would say you better get a second opinion.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah.
For sure.
Okay.
But keep us updated though.
Yeah, and somebody
Okay.
that's more nature based, more of a holistic or whatever sort of person, if your insurance does cover it, go and talk to them because they do look into these different medications and they try to find alternatives, and they could tell you what exactly is going on with what you're taking and if it's causing any complications. But I'm so glad you called in, brave Sir Robin.
Yes.
All right.
Yeah,
Thanks.
might get some person with herbs. Somebody that's good with herbs.
Yeah, holistic, herbal, and everything. Yeah, good. Good stuff.
Oh, thank you for
Have a
calling.
good night.
You
Night,
too.
night, love and light. Happy birthday,
Right.
brave Sir Robin.
Happy birthday.
Thanks.
Happy birthday to
Another
you.
year older. I hope you feel a year wiser.
Yeah.
Happy birthday to
Yeah.
you. Happy
Happy
birthday
birthday
to
to you. Happy birthday, Mr. President. Happy birthday to you. And many more on Channel 4. And Scooby-Doo on Channel 2. And Frankenstein on Channel 9. Happy birthday, brave Sir Robin. Happy birthday to you.
have a choir in here by the end of the show.
Right? Let's do it. Because I'm not the best singer.
I can finally sing Heidi, Heidi, Heidi now.
Oh,
Thank
my
God. Oh my gosh. Well,
Heidi,
Christopher
Heidi ho.
is our very next caller. Christopher, continue on. Thank you again, Sir Robin,
Bye.
for calling in. Definitely get that second opinion,
Okay.
please. And make
Thank
sure
you,
it's somebody that's
Robin.
holistic or close to that and not pharmaceutical.
Yes,
Okay.
exactly. Yeah. Let us know the feedback on that too. I would love to know.
Okay.
Take care. Oh my, that was just crazy.
Heidi, Heidi, Heidi,
Heidi,
Heidi.
Heidi, 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 Heidi. Ho,
Yeah,
ho,
you.
ho. Finally, right?
Yeah.
Oh, my friend Becky checked up on me. My friend Becky. So yeah, hi Becky,
It's-
if you're listening.
Hello, Becky. Yeah, she was in the chat earlier. I haven't seen her in chat, but that doesn't mean she's not still there.
I know. What do you
Oh
have?
my God,
Christopher?
Becky. Look at this chat. It's so big. It's just so out there. It looks like one of those rap guys' chat rooms.
So, do you have a question, Christopher?
Yeah, I haven't talked to you about this before, so
Okay,
I wonder. What do you pick up from me tonight?
Honestly, I do pick up that your energy has shifted.
Yeah, it's like resolution.
Yeah, and you feel more at peace. There's certain people that you're not talking to, so I do see a change. I see craftsmanship, so you're very crafty and researching, and you're very free spirited. Your vibration on because the sun card came out, so you're shining like a shining star. You know what I just got? You're shining like that song says. I'm like why do I keep okay now? Something's trying to make me forget what I was gonna tell you. shining like a diamond. Have you ever heard that song
Shine
from
bright like a diamond. Rihanna.
But I can't think of the name.
I can't think of her name. I want to say
Like
Rhea.
diamonds
Yeah.
in the sky. It's Rihanna. Shine
Rihanna.
bright like a diamond.
So I do feel that your energy's doing a lot better. Are you doing a lot of research in the medical? I'm seeing medical for you. Why? Are you doing
Oh,
Man, he's
wow.
all over that stuff, dude. He's all into that stuff. He is all
Well,
over
I
the
don't
place,
know.
and he retains so much information. It really blows my mind, and sometimes I'm like, Christopher, shh. You're making my head blow off. Stop now.
But I do see that medical, and even though because I haven't talked to him, so I don't know what he's doing. There's just absolutely no way. But I do see that he's doing a lot of research. Okay, why do I see? Oh my God, what is that name of that country that he wants to go to? Binacle or Cynical or?
Monaco.
I keep seeing that. It's like I feel like he's connecting more than he did. It's like kind of like he has a lot of clarity. His thought patterns have changed. And then I'm getting the song I'm Standing Tall from Elton John. So that's what I kind of get for you, Christopher. You're standing tall with your knowledge and you're growing. So I'm just wanting to say I'm happy for you. And your energy feels like very joyful and laughterish. So basically, I'm being told that you're the old Christopher when I first met you. So I just want to say congratulations.
Yeah, you feel much better. To me.
Thank you.
Energy-wise, you feel much better. Do you feel like you feel much better?
Mm-hmm.
Good.
A happy day.
Happy day. Oh, happy
Oh my God.
day.
Hi,
Oh my
hi,
God.
hi, hi, ho.
Oh, no,
ho,
Christopher. You still don't have it.
I still don't.
You still don't. Not quite. The time's a bit off.
I'm getting
A
better,
hidey,
right?
hidey, hidey, hi.
You know
Hody,
what?
hody, hody, ho.
You know what? When I hear Tessa, I'm hearing gospel. When she said happy days, I'm hearing it. Happy days. I'm like, oh my God. I
Oh,
said, now I can hear it.
Happy day.
Oh, happy day. Oh,
Oh,
happy
happy
day.
day.
Oh, happy
I
Yeah,
can
I'm
sing
talking-
that one.
When
Oh my God.
Jesus walked, when
There
Jesus
Jesus
walked.
was. Oh, happy day.
We got the whole choir going on.
I know. I think Becky, you should try to call in and sing. She'd be like, no, thank you.
Oh,
Would we
Becky
all
said,
break the
here,
radio?
here. She's here, here.
Would we all
Huh?
break the radio if we all sang?
Oh, yeah.
The
I
airwaves.
could definitely
The
guarantee
airwaves
that.
would. Yeah.
They
I
would
think
never
that
be the same.
They would never be the same.
We're going to break the interweb.
Oh, happy day.
So, is there
I
any other
got
questions?
for Christopher was the Eight of Pentacles upside down.
What's that one?
Oh, man. What did I do with it? Okay, hold on. Let me see. Continue with what you were saying, Chris.
Okay.
I do see that the energy seems kind of good. There might be some things that while she's picking it up backwards, it's probably just gonna be reversed. But I don't see it's gonna affect you. You're just gonna grow and progress, and just avoid anything toxic, and just keep yourself at a very high vibration. And I'm also seeing a lot of visions around you. Have you been dreaming like crazy?
Oh, man.
Man.
Everybody has. It's been insane.
Yes.
Because of
Yes.
the pandemic.
Yeah,
Yes.
it's so crazy.
I've been seeing a lot of shit too, so you're not alone. And a lot of my visions are very detailed, and I'm seeing a lot of that too with you. That your visions are just on point. You might not know what they make or what they're trying to tell you, but you're gonna see the outcome of any premonitions that you're having. You're gonna see everything in your favor. And that's what I'm picking up. I don't know what Tessa has to say about the reversal card, but as far as I'm concerned, your energy seems very free spirited. You seem very energetic. You don't let anything get the best of you. Keep yourself inspired by good people,
Mhm.
and just keep doing you. And that's the only thing I can say. I don't know about what Tessa feels, but as far
Yeah,
as
and
I'm
it's
good,
hard because, like, we have friends and all this other stuff going on, and sometimes people come through with negative stuff, and it's like, oops, I had a
yeah,
internet malfunction or whatever. I'm just gonna hang up right now, just like turning off the news. It's like I can't handle any more negativity. I'm just gonna turn it off, and I feel bad when I do it, and I think about it for a while. But there's a reason I do it. It's like I am way up to here with all the shit in the world, and I cannot handle one more ounce of negativity. You know what I mean? So I just turn it off. So make sure you turn it off, move on, stay with the positive social group, and stay positive. If somebody starts gossiping or talking down about somebody, cut it out because we don't need it. We don't need to hear it. We don't need it. We don't need any more negativity in our lives than we did before. Okay, so first I drew the 8 of Pentacles for you upside down, and I just wasn't feeling it, so I redrew because I think I had some other stuff going on. But what I got was the Ace of Pentacles, and it says, and I feel better about this one. I didn't feel like the first one was right, but I got, you have succeeded beyond your wildest dreams, yet you know now that there is more to life than worldly fame. It is time to turn your back on material gain and seek a spiritual path, which I think you're on and you're well within, but I think this new knowledge that you've gained is really helping you to realize your spiritual potential or whatnot. And like I said, just stay on the positive path, stay towards the positive, stay away from the negative, whether it's gossip or whatnot. Just keep it positive, keep going in the right track. Spiritual gain is so important. Monetary gain really means nothing, and I know a lot of people are thinking about that. I think that's why Texas is doing what it's doing, because of the monetary gain. But in reality, life and living means more than money, really, and spiritual gain means more than that. But I think you're on the right path, and I think that these things that you found out are working in your favor. So I'm so happy for you that you got this genetic thing going on, and that it came back with what you guys had, I think, suspected all along, right?
yeah. It's been very good. So I'm just want to say I'm very proud of you. And by the way, I like the bracelet. Good protection. Very good protection, Christopher. So I just want to say I'm proud of you.
Thank you.
Well, was there anything else, Chris?
No, besides me being allowed to do a serenade for you all.
Oh my gourd. Yeah, well, on our off time we'll have to practice that, and I'll walk you through it.
Yeah, well,
Heidi,
you have to part.
You need a metronome like this.
Hi, ho,
Heidi, Heidi, ho.
hi, ho, ho. Oh, well, I got it almost that time.
Almost.
Yep.
You're getting closer.
I'll have a singing career yet on Wapham.
Right?
I'll be your musician if I keep this up.
It's going to be the background music, Tess.
Oh my gosh. Okay, so this is so funny, and not trying to detract from what Chris was saying, but I was talking to Rosie in the chat because we lost her because we had another 780 number, and she's like, I think they answered before I did. Now we have 2209 numbers. Oh my gourd. Okay, so 2096. I'm going to say those 4 digits. Who are we talking to?
Yes.
Hello.
Dogs out. Hello.
Who? Probably my kids. During the show, I'm like, damn it, I said, don't let the dogs in the backyard when I'm doing my show.
Yeah, so how can I help you today?
Julie, Chris. Hi.
Oh, what?
Julie.
What's up, girl?
Hi, Julie.
Hi, girl. What's up?
What's
Hello.
You know that question I was gonna tell you, and I know you missed it. You send it to me in the chat. I want to say, is that guy Andy? Look, he's probably going by Andrew.
Yeah.
I was just and like I told you, you kind of did validate on what I told you in the messenger. I just see that you're growing, I can tell that you're drained by a lot of the stuff that you're doing, but it will benefit. And I see like more promotions for you. Um, and I see you doing a lot better than where you were before. So I think this move is gonna be beneficial for you. And then I get like a motherly presence because I got the Empress. So the Empress is telling me that there's a motherly love kind of feeling I'm getting. Okay, and then the Moon card came out.
Mother
So I'm
hen.
being told so I'm being told that the moon goddess is around you right now. The high priestess. Oh my god, you have a lot of good stuff. Oh my goodness. You got even the lover's
Oh,
card.
sucky.
Ooh, ooh, ooh. You got the lover's card, girlfriend.
Yeah,
So there's a
yeah.
lot of love in you.
I've been waiting a while. I need some of that.
Right? Hold on. Give me good loving.
Well,
Okay.
I see a lot of loving, compatible signs around you.
Companionship.
Why do I see Pisces and Scorpio?
Ooh.
Why do
I
I see
don't
Pisces?
know. I don't know.
Because I know that Scorpios are very sexual.
Oh yeah.
Look
Oh,
at
boy,
this.
like Jupiter.
I see a lot of sexual.
Wow.
Oh, look, she sounds like a cat. You know what, Julie? This is what I got for you. I'm getting the song from, I think it's Barry White, Sexual Healing. That's what you need right now.
That's what I got.
Sexual healing. So I feel that that's going to be coming to relieve your stress if you catch my drift.
Oh, man. The Little Death. What a good release.
Oh, Chris, I still do those readings, by the way, if you wanted to know on this topic.
Okay, Chris, man. Shh. We're taking care of some sexual healing here. I'm just kidding.
Is there something I was gonna ask? Are you doing some research on medical stuff? Because I'm seeing the medical symbol with the wings and the heart in the middle. Are you doing something about medical?
Not like medical, but I'm looking for a healer that has a medical background.
Ooh, yes.
Okay. Well then that's weird because I'm seeing like a medicine woman or a medicine man. I'm seeing like a therapy healer or therapist healer around you.
Okay, I'm looking at one particular a hypnotherapist.
Okay.
I'm looking, and I had a couple resources referrals given to me, and I'm looking at one particular one that was suggested that I pursue, but I'm not sure if it's time to do that right now.
I would say just wait. I'm being told, like, I'm seeing like the stop sign. Just wait. Just wait.
Hold out a little longer, yeah.
Just what
Okay, my son came to visit me. Can you tell me a little bit more about that?
Oy vey.
Him.
Okay, I see. When I see that, I got like relationship issues.
I'm so overwhelmed.
Nah.
And I see the seer card came out. Why do I keep seeing the seer card? Because the seer card just came out, so there is some seerness energy around him, almost like.
Ooh.
Okay, why
is he like trying to set you straight all the time and stuff? Is he like trying to take over?
He is a Mr. Know-it-all.
Yeah, he knows everything, and he's trying to teach you, and you're like, look here, baby boy. Oh no.
I'm the mom. I'm the parent. I'm the parent.
He rejects like my spiritual life.
Okay, that makes
sense.
So
that's a big
You need to take him on a ghost hunt or something somewhere.
You know what? That's funny you said that, Tess. That's funny you said that, Tess. I'm gonna give you some validation on that, Tess. Because when I flip the other card, I'm getting the seeker. So you might want to take him to an investigation, and it's going to open his eyes because he does not believe in the paranormal.
He needs to be awakened.
I do feel that he's gifted, but he denies it. He
Just make
avoids it.
sure that you put a barrier around him because he is very open, but he only believes in what he sees. So make sure you put that ball of light around him because he is susceptible because he is so open, and I'd hate for you to take him on an investigation and something to attach and then something bad to happen from that. So make sure you guys use protection before you go out and then go because I know he's going to see something. It's going to be mind-blowing. But he needs an awakening.
Yeah, and I get the... And so, it's weird. And then I got the... Go ahead, sorry.
Is he going to move here where I am?
Honestly, is he going to move there? He's thought about it.
I think he is. I don't know if it's for a little bit, but...
I don't think it's permanent. That's what I got.
Yeah.
It's temporary. It's temporarily. And then you got the 10.
He wants to keep an eye on you.
I mean, I got the 8 of swords, so I'm being told that he's trapped himself in his own little world. So basically, he needs to come out of that shell because he is kind of like, oh my God, you know what? It's weird. He seems like he's more of the boyfriend kind of thing toward you, even though he's your son, but he's very controlling about your spirituality. He does not agree with everything that you do. And then I don't know if it's a phrase that I'm hearing. I don't know why I'm hearing this phrase, but I'm saying like, whatever you look for, why do I keep hearing this phrase? It's almost something like, what you seek is what you get, or something to that effect. I don't know why.
So
I'm being told that he kind of agrees that if you're not within God, that you're asking for a can of worms when you're into the paranormal. It's like you're into a swamp. You're just not in the
and
right.
I hate when people think that because you're psychic, because you're empathic, because you do paranormal investigation or whatever, you don't believe in God. That is not true at all.
Exactly.
God gave us these gifts, you know?
Yeah, he flip-flopped. It's funny because he was like, you know, he was a believer when he was a child, and then he became, you know, agnostic, and now he's atheist.
Well, that kind of just figures that, because most people that are atheists, they try to debunk everything, but I tell you right now, I see gifts that run in your family. So
it just amazes me that he had those experiences and then he's going to deny them.Maybe he feels like he has power being agnostic over what happened or something. I don't know. That's weird.
Yeah, and I can kick you out of it because sometimes our gifts, it's only temporarily. We have them for a little bit, and then once we get into our teenagehood, we sometimes go through puberty, so sometimes it goes away, and sometimes it enhances, but it varies with different people. With me, I got lucky, so my gift stuck to me even till now. So
it was weird because, like, I had experiences from basically the time I was born until I got baptized. And then after I was baptized, I didn't have experiences again, I think, until I was 13, even though I stayed awake and I waited for things to happen, and they never did. They didn't happen again until around 13 when I started seeing shadow people and they'd be calling my name and stuff. But sometimes you get breaks. Sometimes you just totally lose it. And sometimes it just, like you said, Chris, it gets better and better. But yeah, it's interesting, the different things that people go through, but to have an experience and then go agnostic or whatnot, that's so interesting to me.
Yeah, I think it's just a belief system.
There's a place nearby. Would it be a good idea to take him there? It's a real big, well, I'd call it a historic site.
Yeah, I'd say anywhere besides your house, and make sure, you know, it's safe. But yeah, anywhere besides your house. You don't want to do it at home because opening that at home, oh my God, could you imagine what you're going to deal with after that? So make sure you go somewhere else.
Yeah. I was going to ask you, is there an empty or abandoned hospital or that building that looks like a hospital? Is there like a hospital or something that's abandoned that looks like a hospital?
Where I want to take him is actually Virginia City, and there's it's been on like Ghost Adventures and stuff.
Okay.
It's not
Oh
very
my.
far. It's like within a half an hour of me.
I would say
That's
just,
awesome.
I would say too, and it's weird because when I was looking at Tessa, when she was reading you, picking stuff off of you, for some reason, I kept seeing amethyst, amethyst necklace. So I'm being told to
Obsidian.
put it. Yeah, so you might want to put an amethyst for psychic attacks when you take him to that paranormal place that's been on Ghost Adventure. So I would say make sure that he's has like you make sure you have crystals in your pocket and you have a necklace because there is things that if you're not careful you can bring home with you. So just make sure that you have an
Oh yeah.
amethyst or a clear quartz on him, and just make sure that you do a prayer
I'd
before
say
you step in.
amethyst, selenite, and tourmaline, and if you can, obsidian. Those are some
Yes.
really good ones to carry during an investigation to protect you and to have more light in a dark area. But yeah, that place you're talking about, I have a good feeling about it. I think that'd be a good place, and make sure you. I like to go in cold, but I want you to see if you can learn some different history things, and you can call on different people and see if somebody comes through or not. That way, I don't know, it's kind of like proving to him that there is something else. There is something after life. Like, we don't die, we don't end, we carry on. Our light carries on forever. And it's even been proven scientifically. They've found a little portion of light right in our spinal column in our neck. There's this little
Yeah.
light that keeps going after everything else ceases, and then that goes away too. Even though your spirit is generally the first to leave, that little portion of your light stays there for a little bit, hoping that maybe you'll carry on, but then it goes on to the next adventure.
Just be careful. I would say just be careful. And you know what I was told to tell you? Don't tell him about the location. He might recognize it, but I would say take him to it and take a notepad or a notebook and just have him ground it and say, you know what? I want you to tell me what you pick up from here, and see what if you both pick up something. Just make sure that you have a notebook if you can have it next to you. Or just make notes of what you see, because I would say just to see, to make him believe and just be careful. And I don't see anything wrong with that location. Just be cautious.
Yeah, video
And
and
you should
photo for sure. If you have a voice recorder, that's good too, because different
EVPs.
Yeah, different things are picked up on different things. Like, you can even hear something with your ear, but it doesn't pick up on the audio, but the audio picks up things that you don't hear. So I'd have him carry a camera, and then if I were you, I'd carry a voice recorder and your cell phone for pictures, or even a camera, whatever, to use to record data. But you definitely need those, and make sure you take multiples of different scenes, because different things can show up and disappear within different frames.
Yes, just be careful. And I don't see anything wrong. And maybe with you doing this, I think he's going to open himself back up, and he's not going to deny it, because I do feel that with his mindset, he just dismisses the paranormal, and he thinks it's fake, and that when you die, you go into the casket, and that's it. And I'm being told that's not true. That's not true.
Right.
That's not. Okay.
It's
So
funny.
just be.
He had an experience in a room in my grandparents' house, and that's in the same exact spot that I had an experience when I was 6.
Wow.
And I had never told him about my experience. And I told him, well, take me to the place in the room where you're feeling creeped out. He took me exactly, and I laughed, and I'm like, I'm sorry that I have to tell you what happened, But apparently there's something in the wall in that room that was hidden by my great-grandfather, and it's never been taken out of the wall.
Okay, why do I see a statue when you say that? I see some. I know. Yeah, I see something like almost like a statue.
And I was muted, so people that couldn't hear me, it's a little one. It's not a big statue. It's a little, like, ornament thing. Damn you, mute button.
I know. And then I was going to see something. Is there something about a picture frame behind a wall?
Mm.
I don't know why I'm seeing that. It's weird. Why do I see a picture frame?
Well, it's interesting because especially if it's an old historic house, you'll find pictures. They could have picture frames, and you'll find shoes for good luck. So there's different things that are built into walls for one reason or another. So that's an interesting question there.
Okay.
That house isn't that old. It's as old as me. Come on, guys.
You never know. People got different beliefs and things. You know, maybe they were taught to do stuff like that. So who knows? There could be something in there. It'd be cool to do an investigation and see if, like, the dowsing rods or something else could pinpoint where something like that would be in the wall.
Yeah.
If it were.
I've been in that house. It's still in my family, but I don't talk to that family member anymore, so I can't go in the house. And I told them about it, and they haven't, like, tried to get in there to, like, find it.
Interesting.
So,
yeah. Well, keep me posted, Julie. I want to know. I'm curious now.
I know, me too.
I know, right?
Let me know how that goes when you take him.
Yeah, his fiance is into this stuff, and she'd, like, totally love it. So we'd have to drag him with us.
Right?
Yeah.
Okay. Well, thank you so much.
Thank you for calling in. It was so nice to hear from you, for sure.
That's
and I'll hear more.
Yeah, let me know.
I'm on the edge of my seat. And make sure, yes, please do protect yourself. One thing that my mentor taught me, we have light within us all, right? It's what carries on after we die. So imagine a small ball of light in your hand, and then you can do it with your eyes open or closed. Sometimes it's easier for people to close their eyes and do it, but make it bigger and bigger and bigger until it takes a shield around you. If you believe in prayer, do that. And like Chris said, carry stones for protection. You can wear a St. Michael or, what is it, Gabrielle medallion? What was it?
Yeah, you can get St. Benedict for...
St. Benedict, that's what it was. St. Benedict and St. Michael.
Yeah.
Whatever you have faith in or believe in, use that because, you know, it's better to be overprotected than to not be. But sometimes it does cause things not to react as much as well. So if you do the bare minimum, that might be best. But yeah, I just worry about trying to teach him a lesson and then something like an attachment or something happening. So definitely use protection.
Okay. Well, let us know, Julie. I'm curious now.
I will.
I'm very curious. She's got me so curious. Curiosity killed the cat.
Curiosity did just that.
You know, with her love life too.
Uh-oh.
With the cat. She's going to be scratching the guy's back and say,
oh, wow.
Chicken, chicken,
Okay, guys. I'll have to call in another show and get the rest of the story.
Right.
Yeah,
What's happening next month in April?
Yeah,
Ooh.
Yeah, so I'll let you know. I'm usually on Tessa's show like every month, but it's a certain day that we pick on Saturday. So I will be back in April. So if you want to give me some feedback, because by that time, a whole lot of stuff can be changed and things. And let me know.
Right. All right.
Thanks for calling in, Julie. It was so nice to hear your voice and give you a little guidance. I'm excited.
And let us know about that love life.
Well, on that note, you guys, we do have to go to our musical break. We got Dan Medina, who is a member of the group Gravity, but he, tried to do his own individual thing, and he's going to be singing I Won't Let You Go. We got Prime Example with Power Play, Gravity with My Last Goodbye, and then we have Fred Johnson III with After Dark. You guys, don't go anywhere. We'll be right back after this musical break.
Things come being said. Streets of these high going to dead end. Listening to waves on windy days. Standing by the wall, making sense of it all. So alone in the dark, all alone in the dark, all alone in the dark. You're alone in the dark. 'Cause I won't let you go. You're so far away, always with my soul. I won't let you go. Oh, you're so far away, always with me in my soul. Yeah, yeah. Looking for a reason, not a lead. Mystified, lives inside a world selling us all. Oh, she's alone in the dark, all alone in the dark, all alone in the dark, so alone in the dark. 'Cause I won't let you go. I won't let you go. You're so far away, always with me in my soul. Yeah, yeah. And I won't let you go. And I won't let you go.
Once upon a lifetime was a man in the hood, tricked, misguided, and misunderstood. Till one day he cried out, "Lord, save me, teach me the lessons of life, won't you raise me?" Because I tried everything under my hat, and I found all my plans were tears in the right. I need a hero, a real life camaraderie, to step in to see me and deliver a power play. Something to raise my head from the dust. It's a must. I find someone in whom I can trust. I must grow in knowledge, live what I learn. I'm so glad to meet you. Yo, my name is Vernon. Lead me any way that you would, and I'll share. I need your power play. Yeah, here comes another one. It's so good to be clothed in your right mind. Dreams to the front and all past behind. Memories of things you did so absurd. Came to the curb, now heard the word. Cause often we're low down, problems can grind us. But with power from God, yeah, we all still victorious. Listen to the seed, the knowledge and digest the rhythm. Because a trooper like Jay keeps it righteous. And express a prime example of a vocalist, adjust your bubble. Leroy D is like dangerous trouble. Trouble if you want it, peace if you with it. Never before known of a man who can stand it, but so irrelevant. So kick it in if you will, Lord. And I shall. I need your power play. much, and now you're non-guessing. When power meets the darkness, the devil's got you go. Let's mop that Weasel, and now he's going loco. If you got a problem, God can solve it. Power from the churro, and you're in his outfit. Why must the fist stay dirty so filthy? Get off your rear and whitewash the pickets. Power for cleansing, power for sanitizing, power for us, power for the rising of the sun. Cause in your darkest hour you can look up and express to feel the power up. I need your power plane.
college scene, I like to go and dance, have drinks, and hunt the perfect date. Yeah. It's no more than forever after. It doesn't matter what I say. Food and fatal, lacking the hint of conscience. No matter what I say, after dark.
Welcome back, and thanks so much for joining us tonight on We Are Paradox Media's Late Night in the Rockies. Tonight we have the Psychic Chris Garcia on, and we're doing free readings. It's been an awesome night. What do you think, Chris? It's been so amazing and fulfilling and not really overwhelming. I think at the beginning I was overwhelmed, but I feel much better now.
Yeah, it's been just amazing because I think like the energy has been just so weird. I think it's the moon. I think it's a little bit of everything. The premonitions have been just weird. The readings have been good as always. It's just lovely when I can help people and give people just closure when they need it. So it's a beautiful feeling. But we do have what's the next caller? Is it Amy?
Hello?
Yes,
Hello.
Amy.
Who is our next
go
caller?
ahead.
Who are we speaking with?
This is Amy.
Okay,
Hi,
so-
Amy. Thanks so much for calling in.
Hi.
So how can
You're welcome.
so how can I help you, Amy? What is the question that you wanted to ask on the air?
Okay, my question is, I want to make a drastic change in my life path.
Okay.
And due to some other circumstances, I need to do it within a year and a half.
Okay.
And I'm just wondering, is it too little or too late?
It's never too late.
Okay, honestly, I feel like you can change it. A part of you feels like it's too late because that's the negative thoughts or the stuff that are trying to procrastinate. I can't even say my words right.
Procrastinate.
Yeah, so just know that everything is where it should be. And I do feel like it's never too late to change things. It's just put meditation into it. Start thinking straight, positive thinking. Start manifesting. Everything will come back into where it should be. And then the visions that you were asking about off the air, I do feel that they will come back to you. Just let them come naturally. And don't ever feel like you lost it. And it's funny because you know what just came up? The 5 cups came out. So it's telling me that you feel like you lost your touch to your abilities. But I'm being told that that's just
Nah, she didn't lose touch. She just kind of closed the shutter on the window, but all she's got to do is reopen that shutter.
you just need to reopen that door and just let it come. And just don't, how can I put it? Don't force it to come. Just let it come naturally. Okay? Just let it come naturally. And and then what I'm being told too is that don't let okay, that's weird. I don't know why I'm being told that. Don't let the book judge by its cover. So just be careful who you confide in with the things that you mention, because some people are going to think you're nuts. But just know that there's going to be a lot of judgment. People are going to think, that they're going to tell you that, no, this is not right. So just don't listen to what they tell you and just be determined to know what you want. And I do see how good change for you coming. And with you being busy, you might want to try to lose your paintings and start putting that energy out there and just ask the universe what you want. But you're going to be very specific.
Put out into the universe what you want.
Yeah, just be careful how you ask, because sometimes if you don't ask the right way, then they're going to give it to you the way you do. That's another thing. So in other words, you know how they say, be careful what you wish for? That's you got to be very detailed on what you're asking, because if you're not precise on what you want, they're going to give it to you the way they hear it. So if they say, you know what, can you help me have my spirits come to me? Well, they're going to bring any spirits to you. So just you have to be very specific on what you want to improve on, how you want your life to change, and you're the one that manifests your dreams into reality. So just be careful what you ask for. That's what they say. Be careful what you ask for.
Be very careful.
What medium in painting do you see me paint?
Okay, say the question again.
What medium? Like, is it going to be resin, acrylic, oil, marker?
I'll say for some reason, and I'm seeing one of the old painters, the one that had curly hair that used to come on.
Pastels.
I'm seeing like I forgot that guy's name, Bob something. What's his
Bob Ross.
Bob Ross.
Yeah, I'm seeing
Happy
that kind of
accidents.
painting for some reason. I'm seeing that kind of painting. So I'm seeing like very suavemente. That's what I got, like very suave with the painting. Like you're just gonna let it just flow. Let it just flow.
Okay.
So just let it come. It'll come to you.
I don't know. I'm seeing a collision of mediums. I'm seeing a collision, and it's going to be awesome.
You're doing a good job, too. I see it.
Well, I drew a card. I got the Knight of Cups. And, he's riding a horse. He was upside down. I don't know if that really means anything, but, I always take it into account for what's being said.
Yeah.
And it says, sensitive and romantic, this knight is easy to get along with and outwardly appears calm. Yet inwardly he may be a ruthless swindler who spends time idling in secret pursuits. We are often too hasty in judging others and must realize that everyone sees the world in a different light. Thus we must give others the space to voice their convictions and encourage their points of view. But it kind of was funny to me. You were talking about not judging a book by its cover, like look for other things and that. And also when you're doing art, I see lighting as far as art going on. I don't know. It's really interesting and intriguing to me. Can't wait to see it.
I know, and I see you doing it freehand, and I do feel like you have multiple ways of doing it. I see it as like that guy Bob, but it doesn't
Bob
have to
Ross.
be that. But I do see that you can do it in many different ways and you'd be good. The only thing I would say, don't do it with pencil, with a marker. I would say with colored pencils. You can do it with colored pencils. With a marker, I don't see it with a marker. I see it more with the good stuff, good equipment.
Yeah, I was thinking like oils and pastels. I don't know why. I don't know. But yeah, it's interesting, like with cups, it's for the emotions which flow beneath rationality, including dream states. That's pretty interesting as well.
Especially since that's what we were talking about.
Yeah.
The dream states.
Yeah, so just be careful what, like they say, be careful what you wish for.
Be detailed. Be very detailed. And you were talking about messages from the universe, but also what you put out into the universe as far as your ambitions and what you want to achieve. Just putting that first step out there into the universe and putting that positivity forward is going to be very important.
Yes, ma'am. That is correct. Yes,
One more question, if I may.
Yes,
go ahead.
ma'am.
Tomorrow's a big event for me.
Mm-hmm.
And it does have to do with art. I was just wondering if you guys see that, how that's going to go.
I see a positive outcome. I see people are going to notice you, aware of you. So you're going to draw like a law of attraction. People will be coming to you and telling you like what you can do and what you're capable of. It's just being determined on how positive thinking. Don't think anything negative and try not to be nervous. I know it's hard because there's going to be a lot of people, but I do feel like you'll do fine. Just do have that positive thinking and like Jessica said, just manifest what you want and be very specific.
Yeah, and I have a feeling that tomorrow you're going to have like an awakening. I don't know if it's true or not, but I feel like you might have had like an artistic block going on. And I think you're going to see something tomorrow that's going to re-inspire you and reopen your artistic eye. You know what I mean? as an artist, you have like
great.
one of those. So I don't know. I kind of want to cry saying it, but I feel like you're gonna get past that block and you're gonna have a new opening, a new realization.
Yeah.
That's wonderful because I have been kind of stuck in my artwork and it's just kind of blocked creativity-wise, and mainly because I'm doing a medium that isn't my
forte.
Oh, it's new, my style, and yeah, it's not my style, but that's what works. But to do something actually that I'm happy with is a whole different style, and so I want to get back to that really bad, and I think that's where the block is.
Yeah, and I'm wondering, it's funny because I got the two different mediums coming together. I wonder if you can take this medium you're stuck on and embellish upon it with this other medium somehow. I don't know if it'll actually work, but I know there's two different mediums involved.
Okay, is it like acrylic and watercolor, or because a lot of those go hand in hand? Oil kind of stays by itself, though, because it don't mix.
Yeah. It always rises to the top.
Yeah. Okay, I'll wait for it to come. This should be interesting.
Let me know how that.
Yeah, definitely keep in touch with us.
And keep an eye on. I'll send some prayers to you. Yeah, just let me know how things are going. Okay.
Okay. All right.
Good
thank
luck.
you, guys.
Good luck on your event tomorrow. Many blessings
thank
to you.
I'm excited. Yes. Inspiration abounds.
Okay, that's good. Okay, Tessa, you're freezing up off and on. Your head was froze for a second. Your head froze. I was like,
I was excited and I did a little happy dance. Maybe it caused some friction in the Ethernet. I don't know. But everything over here looks okay, so... Ooh, I wonder if this is Rosie. I think it is Rosie. I think Rosie is calling... Area code 780. Who are we talking to?
Huh?
Hello?
Who are we talking to?
Hello?
Hello? Who are we talking to?
Who was I talking to?
Yes,
Hi.
Who's
I don't think you heard me because I think I just heard your sound come in, but I said, area code 780. Who are we talking to? That was weird.
I'm sorry. No, I had the on. I was listening to it too. It's Rosie.
Hi, Rosie. Yay. We got it done.
Hi.
I know.
We did it. Got through.
We did it.
Yeah, I know some people have an issue of calling through. Some people have told me before that every time they try to call when I'm on the show, the lines are busy. So just for the people that can't get through, just keep trying to call.
Yeah, I think
that's weird. I don't know why that happens.
You guys trying to call me?
No. On
okay.
I've been, so.
Okay, yeah. So who were you talking to? And it's like, I don't know. Who were you talking to?
You talking to me? Are you talking to me?
Yeah, one of them.
Well, the only thing, I don't know if you have a question, but I see the strategy card. Yeah, I'm being told that you have a good strategy with different things. Be just very optimistic about how you get things done. Okay, that's weird. I'm seeing the Lover's card. So there's Lover's card. Interesting. Okay, the Wheel of Fortune came out. So there's things that are going to change from worse to better.
With cat money, you mean?
Yes.
Okay.
And then I see the Judge card, the King of Swords. So there's something about the Judge card. There's some man with I want to say like a beard. I want to say something like a lawyer or something that has to do with something.
It's the
that
coin
was in the past or something that's. So there's something there. I don't know if that makes any sense, but there's a lot of that. Say it again.
Not at all. With the Judge, I don't understand that at all.
Well, then maybe it might come to you. It was something that I'm perceiving that I got. It could be the judge, but it doesn't have to be the judge. Maybe it's just a person that's going to be there's a support person that's going to support you.
Yeah.
Okay, so it doesn't always have to be what I'm seeing. It's just what I saw at the moment. But
Yeah.
it's a person that's
Like a vision
going to
of
be very
wisdom or
supportive,
whatnot.
and I do feel like there's yeah, exactly. So, but I'm seeing a lot of good inspiration with you. So just keep your head up, and there might be something that you're going to be dealing with, but I see a good outcome. A good outcome. So just, yeah.
Interesting.
I don't know if you had any questions, but I was just...
Yeah, a lot would be to do. Actually, I was wondering about the money thing, and that would be very, very helpful. I'm asking a lot about the medical part of me. I do have emphysema and some kidney problems.
Okay.
And yeah, some things have gotten pretty rough. Big question would be is if you might be able to pinpoint anything that has taken me down with the oh gosh, what's the word?
You just went blank. That happens.
My immune system.
Okay. Okay, you just went blank for a second when you were talking.
Yeah, I did. It was gone.
I know you were thinking. You had that thought. So you're basically asking with your wisdom, like if there's anything that's making you go down.
Yeah, son. I'm down back roads with an umbrella because I'll go down with the sun. Now imagine the people that go by. See that. The food I can't take. All of a sudden I couldn't take spices. Logs went. Then I wasn't able to eat meats. I am down to eating rice soup. I'll have some cereal today and some fruit as I can handle now.
You know what's weird? I feel like in the mirror, and it's what I got. There's balance got like inflammation reason. I don't know why I heard that, but I'm not a doctor. I'm just in your body, so a lot of information. I'm kind of feeling and left. Like there's almost like I bloated. I don't know what that was just like bloated. Okay, bloated. I said kind of like it seems like it's like there's something swollen in your body. It's making you not be able to because you were fine before the medical stuff. Now it's like the appetite is decreasing little by little. Kind of health. For some reason, I see that health, like how you get your health, but you might want an opinion on the doctor because you take medication, you taking medication, it kind of started changing your body and weight.
It started with medication, but I've gathered one of the things that has polymeters.
Well, then that's fine. It's another medicine we need to pick up. See what the whole damn show's about medication.
Yeah, but I don't know. They sent to a dietitian and hoping they put me on some kind of and what I was able, they couldn't do really anything for me in that because anything they wanted to start off I wasn't able to. So they're saying it's not allergies, it's just something with the immune system.
And it's got the word production, but there's something about production. There's either in blood, white cells, or in black, and I'm actually seeing it. But like, there was a word that was I actually forgot what I was going to tell you. See, I'm just bad. That's right. I think right.
I did a drawing.
Weird.
I got 3 of Pentacles and King of Swords.
Your metabolism, your
Metal-
oh my God. There you go. Thank you. There's something about that too. That wasn't not coming out.
They did come up with a thought that would be something that like something like a trauma. But with so many things that were happening through the years, I couldn't ever pinpoint anything that's that hard. So I don't know.
What do you get, Tess? What did you see, Tess? I'm sorry, I didn't mean to interrupt you, Tess. Go ahead.
Sorry, no.
I did a drawing of 3 cards. I got Foundation, Dominion, and Purification. The 3 of Pentacles, the 2 of Wands, and the King of Swords. And it was saying for the 3 of Pentacles and Foundation, old wisdom is being transformed and modernized. Look ahead to see what is happening in the world around you and focus your own vision on new endeavors and on updating your backlog of information. Your disposition will change if you discard old habits. And then the 2 of Wands is Dominion. Be sure you do not agree with other people's ideas merely to keep the peace. There is no harm in having your own opinion and stating it categorically. Your view of the world is just as important as anyone else's, and when you find yourself in a position of leadership, be humble and do not take advantage of those who trust you. And then the last one I got was purification, which was also the King of Swords. And this one says, an air of authority surrounds this king who is intellectual and cautious in his judgments of others. Full of plans and ideas, he suffers from inspiration without reflection and therefore fails in some of his actions. Smoothing out the rough edges of our personalities enables us to blend more thoroughly with the world around us and with the omnipresent forces of spirit. I don't know, it was pretty interesting.
That's interesting.
Wow.
I just feel like everything that I'm saying and everything you said to us, there's something about like imbalance, and then with that word I can't pronounce, your parallelism, it's kind of like off. There's a lot of off balance. There's inflammation, but to pinpoint what it is, my God, because I'm being told that I was going to ask you, have they scanned your body from inside to see what is causing it? Because I'm being told that they've done this, or they're either done it, or I'm looking something into that you've thought about, to where they're going to put you to sleep and they're going to look in certain areas where they think that's causing you to, get this weird way that you can only
I have the doctor that I have had for the last 10 years has left, so I am seeing another one, or mainly phone calls right now, but he's got the gist of it. But yeah, he's working on the kidneys right now, more tests on that. And then hopefully, he is concerned about this, but nobody's really being able to pinpoint anything that it's caused, or if it can be reverted. And it's been so many years now, I kind of don't think it can be. And I'm just whittling away, which I'm very concerned about. And I need the energy. I need energy. I smoke too much and I don't eat enough, but I'm whining energy.
Yeah, it's hard. Yeah. And if you don't eat, make sure you get protein drinks or some type of nutritional drink down you, so that way you still have the fortification and stuff going on. You need that to survive and have energy and whatnot. But yeah, it's so hard, when you're going through stuff like that, to have an appetite or want to eat anything. Nothing sounds good. What are you going to eat?
Yeah.
I don't know. Nothing sounds good. You just got to kind of force yourself to do it. And even if it's a nutritional drink, that's something that you could try.
Yeah.
It's funny that you said that, because I'm being told to share this with you. You might want to look into a blast, because me and my mom have a blast. It's called a blast. And what it does is...
A blast?
It's called a blast.
Are you talking...
Oh, no, it's a bullet. It's called a bullet. What you do is that...
Oh, NutriBullet?
Yeah, you cut all the vegetables and fruit, and you put lettuce or cabbage or whatever you want to put in it.
Kale, apples, bananas.
And I do feel like you need that.
Okay.
I don't know why. I don't know if that's what I'm being told, because I'm seeing us drinking it.
Yeah.
And they're telling me to tell you that, so maybe that's what you need, because a lot of lettuce and tomatoes is good for your body. It's and it's weird because I'm seeing the word detoxin, so there's a lot of stuff that detox that your body needs to get rid of. So when you eat tomatoes and lettuce and fruit, it gets rid of the stuff that you don't need. And it's weird because now that I'm looking into it, they're telling me something about carbohydrates. I can't even talk today. My goodness.
Yeah, and there's different kinds, too, of carbohydrates. You have the bready pasta kind, and you have also the fiber kind, which is like vegetables and stuff. There's different kinds of carbs.
So there's
and I can't bread, noodles, or anything like that anymore, so it'd have to be with the vegetables and whatever,
So you might want to try the bullet and maybe see what that does, and if you don't have a bullet...
I definitely do protein drinks. And then work on that other stuff afterwards, because it does take some effort and some money if you want to get a juicer or, like he said, a little bullet thing going on.
Yeah.
But it is cool. Make sure you read it correctly, because when I started juicing, I actually was drinking too much juice. And I'm like, how come this isn't working? And I realized I was drinking like 2 times the amount I was supposed to. And I was like, no wonder.
Oh, wow. I was gonna ask you, do you have a blender? Because I'm seeing a blender. Do you have a blender with you?
Excuse me, no, I don't.
Well, you might want to get a blender.
But I
because
mean, I could, right?
because I'm seeing bananas and I'm seeing milk. Can you drink milk?
You'll get.
Yes.
Okay, well then have some bananas, and bananas has a lot of potassium. Just make sure
Right.
that you ask for the doctor, because I don't know if you're lacking potassium or something, because something seems way off in your body. I can't
Well, like you're
pinpoint
saying
what it
with
is.
the fiber and stuff with the lettuce. Okay, if you're doing lettuce, make sure it's like dark leafy lettuce or spinach or kale. Iceberg lettuce is basically all water. It really doesn't have any nutrients, so don't use that. Use the darker leafy stuff. And then put your carrots and your apples, your bananas, like whatever you're missing in there. He said milk, but you can also do yogurt and then use milk to kind of loosen it up a little bit if it's too thick. But yeah, it's interesting. It's a different way to get stuff down you, but you definitely don't want to lose that swallowing method, because that can lead to a lot of other detrimental things. But make sure you're getting something down you, and if it's juice or whatever, protein drinks, I use those every day. Like I can't get up and eat. I don't have an appetite for a while, and that throws my blood sugar off, so I'll do a protein drink in the morning, and then I'll move on to other food throughout the day. But I have to do something in the morning, otherwise it throws my whole day off.
Yeah.
And it's just weird. So you might want to look at, if you don't have a blender, or just ask somebody to make you a shake, like Tessa said, because I do see that you need those vitamins, and I do feel like maybe it will put you back on track, because there's a lot of stuff that you need to do so you can get back to what you used to eat, because I feel like there's a lot of things you miss eating, but they're telling
Oh my
you to stay.
gosh. I want A&W. I
Right?
want it. I watch, and I watch the commercials when I sit there, and I actually drool. Like it's terrible.
Yeah.
Well, definitely the protein shakes and even smoothies and stuff like that you can get at the store. You can get on food stamps. Even Slim Fast you can get on food stamps. Whatever you feel like drinking to get nutrients within you should be covered by any sort of benefits, and is easier than going out and buying a blender or something like that if you have to save up for it, whatever. But that's an easy way to get started, is the pre-mixed protein drinks. All you got to do is shake it up, pop the top, and drink it. And there's smoothie drinks too.
Yeah, they do give me ginger. So I drink that, and they do give me cramps really fast, but it goes away fast. So I mean, at least I can deal with that.
You know what you can do? It's funny you said about cramps. You can get some pickle juice. Get some pickle juice, and it gets rid of cramps.
Yeah, not too much.
Not too much though.
Not too much though.
Yeah, that'll cause other stomach cramps and the squirties.
Oh. So yeah, just
pay for anything, right?
Right.
Yeah, but just keep it. Just let us know how you're doing, because I would love to hear your feedback, because I do feel like we need to keep an eye on you, because that doesn't sound right about your immune system. It's just something's off.
Hello, 941. I'll be with you in just 1 second. I'm sorry I missed you earlier, but I wanted to call you back because you did call us. So just hold on 1 second.
Yeah.
We're almost done.
Oh, thank you. Okay.
Just make sure that you get back to us and let us know how your immune system is, because something's just not right about that. And I don't know about Tessa, but it doesn't feel right to me, Tess, with her food, with her body.
And that's why I'm saying, like, try these protein shakes. You can get the Walmart brand is really good. I used to do muscle milk. Oh, that was so good. But Walmart brand is really good too. And then I've tried a couple others that are more expensive and they're not as good. So the Walmart brand of protein shakes that you can get in the health department, as well as muscle milk, whatever you can afford or whatever you want to spend. You can get chocolate, butterscotch, and vanilla, whatever your flavor you prefer. And that's really good as far as starting your day off. Yeah. I got
You're
one
making me
right
hungry,
here.
Tess.
Right now,
You're
I'm
making me
drinking a Premier
Tess.
Protein chocolate. And it's got 30 grams of
Yeah.
protein, 160 calories, 1 gram of sugar, 24 vitamins and minerals, and it's low fat. It's not
And
a
we
lot of calories, but this will get your pump primed so you can eat something, because without getting your blood sugar on track, you're not going to feel like eating.
right.
Yeah.
Is there
So just,
anything that you can pick up spiritually with me?
I do feel like even though your body seems off, but inside,
You're a
but
strong spirit.
spirituality is that and I was gonna say that you're awakened.
Mm-hmm.
Now, could that affect your body from inside? That's a
It
good question, because
depends.
even it just depends on, like, if you're having off balance. I would say pay attention to your dreams, because I do feel like your dreams will tell you what's wrong with your body. So pay attention to whatever you see, what kind of visions you're having. Pay
Right.
attention to that, because that's very significant with you. I'm being told that your visions will tell you something about your health issues. So, but get back to us, and please, seriously, get back to us next month, and please let us know how
Oh,
you're
in
doing,
between
because I'm
too, yeah.
really let us know how you're doing.
I will. Thank you. I thank you so, so much.
You're
Thank
welcome.
you so
Thank you.
much for calling in. It was so awesome to hear from you and hear your voice. I love your
Yeah,
energy.
it was good. It was good to actually get on. I wasn't sure if that was going to happen, and it's okay. Another day is just fine. But yeah, that's great. Well, I thank you for the information, and yeah, that was the biggest issue right now, between the money and the immune system. So
Yeah.
hopefully it'll be.
Words and prayers to you.
Thank you kindly. Have a
Good night.
wonderful night.
Love and
Okay,
light.
bye-bye.
Bye-bye.
Yeah, good night. You too.
Wow, that was an amazing reading. Wow, that's just it's tough when you eat what you want. I mean, I know that when some people are near death, doctors say, well, you need to let them not eat this because their body's not digesting it right. But I mean, but if you really think about it, if the person can't eat it and they're craving it and they're gonna die anyway, just give it to them.
Right.
Just let them enjoy their meal. You know what I'm saying? I'm not saying
Yeah, it was
that.
hard when I call him my Uncle Daddy Bill, because after my mom died, my dad went downhill. My Aunt Sandy and Uncle Bill came and got us, and they raised us until I was like 13. I think my brother was 12. And then my dad came back in the picture, and we moved back in with him. But man, like, in the end, he had pulmonary fibrosis, and so they had this air mask on him, and they weren't feeding him, even like intravenously or whatever. And so my brother and sister were sneaking food into him and stuff, and they caught him once, and they're like, you're killing him. No, you're fucking killing him. You're keeping him from getting any sort of nutrient. And yeah, it was just kind of like execution, and then they overdosed him with fentanyl. But yeah, it was just a big old fucking hoopla. But we do have a caller on the line. I'm so sorry for my outburst there. I just had to do that for a second. I feel better now. We have area code 941. Who are we talking to?
Who are we talking
Hi,
to?
this is Denise.
Hi, Denise. How can I help you today?
Hi, do you see anything from my mom? She died a couple of years ago. She died in 2014.
Okay, hold on. Well, right now, as I'm tuning
Actually, 13. I'm sorry.
as I'm tuning into her, she's around you. She's giving you guidance. Okay. Okay, that's weird. Why do I see that? Was there something about a tragedy or something about betrayal in the family?
Yeah, my mom had my house in her name, and I paid my mom for it, and I paid them back. And then when she died, her husband didn't put it back in my name, and I had to rebuy it after I already paid for it. He told me to either pay for it or get out.
Wow. You know what I get when you say that? I say that he took it and he wanted to keep the money to himself.
It's greed.
That's what I got.
Yeah,
I got very greedy.
Yep.
Like and it's weird because I was gonna ask you, did he study? Was he like a student of something or a teacher?
No, he was with the police department.
Okay, that makes sense. Then he must have been a person that was new because I kind of feel like he didn't know a lot of stuff, but he got greed, so it was more of it's me kind of feeling like he didn't care about you.
Selfish.
Yeah, selfish, and now that you're seeking, it's kind of like you're entitled to what you get, and I see a lump sum coming to you, so I feel like he owes you money.
He
Because you
does.
paid.
Yeah, I paid for it. I paid $18,000 overpaid.
Jeez.
Yeah.
He's like, it's okay. I wrote it off. Forget about it.
Wow.
Yeah. So
Well,
it was.
Okay, well, I'm seeing a lump sum, so that's probably gonna see with everything going on. He said she's been gone.
Lump sum of money for me? Is that what you're saying?
Yeah, I'm seeing money. He's gotta pay you something, and it's gonna catch up to him because it's almost like he's being watched. Is what I got. Like he's being watched and monitored for some reason.
I don't even talk to him anymore after all of this happened. So we don't speak. I don't see how I'm going to get it. Like it's already done. I bought the house and, I would love to. I would love to get that, but.
I see some kind of money because it's not right because he's wrong. I'm sorry. He's just wrong with that shit.
Yeah.
So fucking
self-centered,
I just
selfish
don't.
Yeah.
He was more of was he like conceited? Because I got the word conceited.
Yeah. Yeah. So it's always how he does this and he does that and I did this.
Like I'm
Mr. Me. Yeah. He's
yeah. Mr. Know-it-all. Yeah. Wow. If anything,
is he going to pay me the money? Or
honestly, I think so. You're going to get a check, is what I got. You're going to get a check, but it's going to be endorsed under your name. Now, as about as how much you're going to get, I don't think you're going to get as much as what you paid for, but you're going to get enough to support you.
Compensation.
So there is going to be and I was going to say some kind of income. So I want to say, if anything, since it's been a long time, I want to say like sometime in oh my God, I want to say, I keep seeing July. I don't know why. I want to say July, August. It's weird.
Okay.
I'm seeing that far, but yeah. And it's been 13 years since she's been deceased, right? I was going to ask you, when is her anniversary? When is her anniversary of her death or her birthday? Can you tell me that? Because I'm being told to ask you.
Her birthday is October
when is
28th.
Her birthday?
Oh, wow.
October 28th is her birthday, and she died December 16th.
Okay, that's weird. I don't know why I was told to ask you. That's weird. Why are they telling me to ask you? Then there's probably something about her birthday or something about her being deceased. That's when the money's coming in. That's what I see it. It's gonna be
when she died, there was money left to me and my brother, and he was very angry, and he wanted us to give him that money because he was entitled to it. So he says, but the law, it was in our names, and for the very longest time, he said he should have had that money because he had to pay for everything. Yeah. And then he did say to me, the only way to get back his money is for making me rebuy the house. So
that's ridiculous.
That was his way of, And I put an extension. I put another $40,000 extension on it. And when they had the house appraised, of course it appraised higher because I put that on there. So, he got me good.
Motherfucker.
I don't like that.
I know.
I don't
know.
like.
So,
I got.
So do you think?
Go ahead.
I drew some cards. I got conviction, foundation, and compensation. So the first one is the Knight of Cups, and it says sensitive and romantic. The Knight is easy to get along with, and we got this one earlier as well. Outwardly appears calm, yet inwardly he may be a ruthless swindler who spends time idling in secret pursuits. Sounds like your dad or your stepdad or whoever that is. We are often too
Yes.
hasty in judging others and must realize that everyone sees the world in a different light. Thus, we must give others the space to voice their convictions, encourage their points of view. But yeah, that sounds like him. Like, he seems
Yeah, it does.
easy to get along with, outwardly appears calm, but inside he's a ruthless a-hole. Then I got the Three of Pentacles. Yeah. And all about him. Me, I. Old wisdom is being transformed and modernized. Look ahead to see what is happening in the world around you and focus your vision on your new endeavors, on updating your backlog of information. Your disposition will change if you discard old habits. And I got that card earlier too. What the hell? I've been shuffling these and everything. That's so weird.
Yeah, it's been weird. The whole night's been weird, Tess. I'm telling you. But like I said, I do see you getting the money, and there's going to be something either like an
And that's the
anniversary
last card I got was compensation, which is the Six of Pentacles. And it says, a position of temporary balance and harmony is about to be achieved. It is a time of earthly abundance and reaping harvest. However, the slightest movement can cause a change. People are incapable of remaining in a static state, so change is inevitable. Each day has points of balance when communication should be instilled to renew mutual understandings and vows with your partner. But yeah, I think you're about to be compensated. Just like, don't do anything like this way or that. Just stay the course and get it done and over with. But yeah, that's ridiculous what he's pulling.
I'm getting it from him dying or something? Is he going to die? And because he also took my mom's condo that we lived in, because it was my mom's, and he kept it. And my mom's dying wishes, she wrote all this stuff down, and he never did any of it.
Yeah, you definitely need to take that to court, because he's obviously not going to do what he's supposed to do, what's legally binding.
Right.
That's not right.
I was told it wasn't. I went to see an attorney, and they said, no, like, because she was dying on her deathbed. I'm like, yeah, but she had her brains with her, so.
Yeah, so I would think
so she's got something different in writing than she said outwardly?
No, she wrote me and my brother a note, who gets what. But he didn't.
And he didn't do it.
He didn't do it,
I got the same
right?
thing from my dad. It was in his writing in a notebook that he had other writings and contacts and other things, and that's basically legally binding. It's with all of his other information. It wasn't notarized or anything like that, but that was basically his last will and testament.
Wow.
Oh, wow.
So that's validating what I said. See, so she validated what I said. You will be getting some kind of money, but just don't worry about it. Let it come, and you will be compensated for what you deserve. Even though he has not contacted.
I wonder how that's going to be, though. Like, is it coming from him?
Well, I heard back pays, but I don't know where that would be coming from, but I heard back pay.
Oh, shnikes. We're in our last minute. Holy crack. I didn't realize it.
I know time went by fast.
Well, you can hold on the line if you want to, but thank you so much again, Chris, for being the guest tonight and joining us on Late Night in the Rockies on We Are Paradox Media.
And if anybody wants to get a hold of me, because I know we got like a minute or two, you can reach me on Facebook. Chris Psychic Garcia on Facebook, or you can reach me on my own personal cell phone, 210-974-3470. Again, 210-974-3470, or reach me in my email, garcia187bluelove@gmail.com. And for Tessa, thank you for having me on. Hopefully everybody.
I was so engrossed. I was like, I just looked up and I was like, oh my god, we have like a minute and something seconds. Holy crap, we're late. But I also want to thank all of our friends on We Are Paradox Media's Facebook, Spreaker, Twitter, Periscope, iHeartRadio, and wherever else beyond the Omniverse. You're listening tonight. I had a wonderful time. Tomorrow night we have David and Carla on. We're going to be talking about past lives and reincarnation. But you guys don't forget, we're all in this together. Together we can make the world a little better. And together, my friends, we are Paradox Media. If you guys want to join us on the after party, give me a call, 970-335-9596, or look me up at tessa.n.thomas30@gmail.com. Thank you to all of our sponsors monetarily and musically.